Last time, on Conquest of Dovah, Dexter scouted the path ahead, which appeared to be somewhere deep in Epona's bog. This area was strange, as the sound of wildlife was not present. There was only the bubbling sound of the muck. Dexter came to a section with a small stream leading to a pond. He observed a black circular shadow inside the pond, which appeared to be quite large and took up nearly the entire body of water. Dexter observed humanoid creatures with claws, forked tongues, and greenish-blue skin lying in wait throughout this area, hiding behind trees. These monsters looked sickly, possibly rotting. They wore clothing, but the garments were old, mottled, and decayed. All of these creatures were fairly still and looking in the same direction. In the direction of Sorin and Vekni. Vekni speculated King Dokkan may have led the pair into a trap of sorts. Sorin casted mage armor, preparing himself for a possible fight. Vekni drew her bow and notched an arrow. Sorin and Vekni carefully advanced towards the area that Dexter scouted out. Dexter took a closer look at the shadowy object inside the pond. The owl observed a huge frog-like creature with multiple tentacles and a stalk of eyeballs. Sorin casted dancing lights and twirled the 4 separate light sources about the area like fireflies, illuminating the entire battlefield at separate different moments. The humanoid creatures did not react to this in any way, keeping completely still even when illuminated. Vekni observed the lack of reaction from these beasts, and she speculated they might be bewitched by Marigold, as she was known to be a powerful magic user. Sorin upcasted invisibility on himself and Vekni, planning to slip by the creatures without a fight. Sorin and Vekni carefully snuck through the wet, mucky swamp, doing their best to avoid the creatures. Dexter perched himself on Sorin's shoulder, and the young wizard saw through the familiar's eyes so he could quietly navigate the wet bog in the dark. Vekni progressed through the area gracefully and with skill, finding solid footholds and moving about in an efficient manner. Sorin held onto her and followed Vekni's every step. As the pair made it further into the dangerous area, they heard a startling loud female voice echo through the swamp, breaking the eerie silence. The voice said,
"Silly goose."
The behavior of the silent and still, ghoulish creatures changed. The beasts became animated. They sniffed at the air, grunted and growled, and began to move about the area wildly, almost ravenously. Vekni and Sorin continued through the swamp. Vekni's foot sunk deep into a particularly deep section of muck. Her step made a loud, sucking noise. Some of the ghouls became alerted to the elven pirate's presence. 3 of the beasts closed in on and attacked Vekni. They could not see her, but snapped at the air with sharp teeth and lunged at nothingness with their claws. The creatures were unable to connect with the pirate captain. Vekni disengaged and moved away from the beasts, hoping they would not be able to follow her steps. The creatures turned towards Vekni's direction and growled. Sorin disengaged as well and moved away from those that hunted his ally, slipping into the pond. The creatures attacked Vekni again, but failed to hurt the agile female high elf. Vekni disengaged again and continued to flee. This time the beasts lost track of her though. Vekni and Sorin were now separated, but the duo continued to make their way through the ghoul-filled swamp. Vekni noticed that ever since she heard that girl's voice, the ghouls had been acting alert and frantic, like they knew that prey was nearby. Vekni approached a clearing through the trees and observed a horde of the creatures ahead. From both sides of the thick trees, she heard rustling and growling, as though more of the creatures were arriving at their location. The 2 adventurers were absolutely, positively surrounded. Vekni concentrated and used her senses to locate Sorin. She reunited with the young wizard in the midst of the growling, murderous creatures. Sorin moved his dancing lights amongst the tree line, and everywhere the light touched, he observed more and more of the ghouls stumbling through the wood towards them, sniffing and snapping at the air. Something seemed to be drawing the beasts to Sorin and Vekni. An eye stalk emerged from the pond and looked around the area. Sorin and Vekni were keenly aware the eye belonged to a humongous amphibian that was beneath the water. Vekni examined the branches and vines that were suspended high over the clearing ahead of her, and surmised they did not appear to be naturally occurring flora. Sorin continued to push forward, sneaking through the horde of zombies. Vekni became quite concerned, considering the quantity and density of the ghouls in their vicinity, but she warily followed her companion into possibly becoming surrounded by their deadly foes. Sorin slickly passed by one of the creatures and a cluster of its friends without being noticed at all. It began to seem as though the adventurers would coolly pass by this horde completely unscathed. Vekni looked on with worry as her young friend was completely surrounded by creatures, and they were tightly packed in on all sides. Sorin walked a bit further through the horde and just barely made enough noise to alert the ghouls. The creatures absolutely dogpiled Sorin. They slammed into him from every angle, and while they could not see him, the commotion caught the attention of others, who also rushed over to attack. The ravenous, drooling creatures slashed and bit Sorin, badly hurting and paralyzing him. Vekni observed the ghouls dogpiling an area ahead. She cursed Sorin for ignoring her warnings. The pirate captain called out to the witch that she believed controlled these beasts. "Marigold, call off your ghouls!" Vekni fired 2 arrows at one of the ghouls, badly hurting it and dropping her invisibility. Ghouls swarmed towards Vekni, and those surrounding Sorin attacked again. Sorin broke from his paralysis and was able to cast the shield spell, just as 4 ghouls attempted to tear at him with their sharp teeth. The bites missed, with one side of the sharp teeth clanging off Sorin's magic barrier. 4 more ghouls slashed at Sorin with razor-sharp claws. Only one of the creatures was able to slip past the wizard's barrier with its attack. But the single slash was enough to bring down the wounded mage. Sorin fell to the mucky ground of Epona's bog. Vekni called out again. "Marigold, the son of King Dokkan is down!" Vekni fired 2 arrows at an advancing ghoul, striking it in the gut with both, then took a defensive stance after repositioning. Vekni heard a woman's voice echo through the swamp, rhyming strange words in common.
Snake skin and curdled milk, a halfling's eye and Dovah silk.
There was a sudden change in the horde of ghouls devouring Sorin. The creatures were in the process of ravenously pouncing on his body to consume him, but their bodies, suddenly and seemingly against the creatures' wills, convulsed and lifted their heads from Sorin's fallen form. In unison, each and every ghoul's gaze snapped towards Vekni. The ghouls swarmed towards the high elf pirate, but struggled to keep up with her impressive speed. While fleeing, Vekni turned and fired an arrow at the ghoul with 2 arrows in its stomach. This arrow pierced the beast's brain, killing it. The ghouls, very suspiciously, began fighting as one, with some trying to head Vekni off, while others came from behind. It appeared as though the creatures were pieces on a chessboard, moving strategically to pincer and trap the high elf pirate. Vekni used Step of the Wind and dodged in between the ghouls to double back towards the downed Sorin, who was no longer surrounded. The ghouls dashed back towards Vekni, fanning out in a formation which seemed like a strangely intelligent maneuver for creatures such as these. Vekni reached Sorin's body and stood over it. She drew Ignis and hurled it towards the horde of monsters. The javelin zipped through the beasts and slammed into the chest of one of the ghouls in the back row. The tip of Ignis pierced the creature and electricity burst from its chest, frying its entire body and leaving the monster a lifeless smoking husk. Ghouls in the wake of Ignis's path were shot with lightning power and took considerable damage as well. Vekni ran back through the ghouls again, leaping into the air and delivering a jumping knee to the chin of one of the beasts. The creature's neck broke and it died, as Vekni continued on her way past it with her Step of the Wind ability. The ghouls continued to behave intelligently, this time managing to surround Vekni as she fled. Vekni lit and threw 3 of her dynamite sticks at the thickest mass of ghouls. 5 already injured ghouls were vaporized by the blasts, while others suffered significant damage from the explosions. Having cleared a small path through the creatures, Vekni channeled more of her ki and used Step of the Wind to flee a good distance away from the monsters. As she moved past a couple of the ghouls, they slashed out at her with their claws, and one of them connected, slashing her right cheek and drawing blood. Sorin's eyes shot open and he gasped, inhaling foul air, awakening in the mud of Epona's bog. That woman's voice echoed through the battlefield. Tee, I'm not going to kill you, silly gooses. Immediately following these words, all the feral, bloodthirsty creatures stopped, and whichever pose they were in, their movement seemingly frozen. The eyes of the ghouls still moved, however, following Vekni and Sorin, staring hungrily at their prey with violent, deadly intent. The creatures were now statues, the only movement coming from their eyes. Vekni ran over to Sorin and did a baseball slide towards her friend, immediately checking on his well-being. Sorin said he was fine, but he was covered in wounds and spitting up blood. He casted mold earth to clean off his dirty, mud-soaked garments. Vekni breathed heavily, her chest heaving, after expending so much of her ki to survive the battle. After a brief rest in a mud hut Sorin created with his magic, the pair continued down the path. After an hour or so of travel, they came upon a mansion with pillars and vines ahead of the front door. Next to the mansion was a small wooden shack. Sorin sent his unseen servant to knock on the front door of the mansion. The vines ceded away from the door, and a short time after the servant knocked, the double doors to the mansion creaked open slowly.
Yes.
Well, not lights, but is there light coming from the house?
Lights coming from every window, and there are many windows. It's a very large building.
And as
The doors in front are these double, heavy-looking wooden double doors with stained glass windows, alternating purple and red. It's like one of those multi-windowed, like those,
it's a mosaic.
Yes,
Yeah.
and alternating purple and red.
So as we get closer and we can see through the windows, do we see people inside? Do we see movement inside? Do we see anything like that?
You don't see any movement.
Do we hear anything?
No.
This is fucking... What are we doing here for the Marigold? This is one of your stupid ledger things.
It is. Why don't you go knock on the door and see if she's home?
You can see that even the front door is covered in vines, thick vines.
I'll cast Unseen Servant, and I'll have him go to the front and knock on the door.
Your unseen servant's invisible?
Invisible. It's unseen.
Duh, that's what that means.
As your invisible apparition that you control climbs up the couple steps to the front door, reaches out to knock, before its little hand strikes the door, even though I understand it's invisible, the vines really rapidly and quickly seed away, and the door is clear. And you're able to knock. A moment goes by. And you hear this creak as the two large doors swing outwards and open very slowly.
Welcome back to another episode of Power Word Nerd.
Meanwhile, a dwarf from the Ironbridge Kingdom was walking by the edge of Epona's bog, near the base of Common Mountain, when he saw a small group walking through the swamp. Trogdor knew Epona's bog was a dangerous place, filled with crocodiles, giant snakes, swarms of insects and lizard men. He set off to warn the adventurers to protect them. Trogdor stopped as he heard a faint laughter in the distance.
Silly goose.
Was this the ominous laughter his people warned haunted Epona's bog since the end of last year? Rumors of a young human witch spotted in the swamp were running rampant in Stoneview. These tales, accompanied with many recent disappearances, kept Ironbridge dwarves out of the bog as of late. Trogdor kept walking, trying to find where the laughter was coming from. the dwarf stumbled upon the rear of the strange mansion covered in vines. Trogdor had never heard of this place. How very peculiar. As he approached the door, the vines slid out of the way, and he was able to get inside.
Now the doors are open, do we see anything on the inside?
Are you in front of the door or
Yeah.
Staying at the bottom of the stairs. Look at him.
You see the inside of just a big foyer. You could see a few straight ahead. You can see there's a few steps leading up to this landing with a red carpet. To the left of the landing, there's a set of stairs, also red carpeted. And to the right of the landing, there's a set of stairs, red carpeted. The sets of stairs, they're not going straight ahead. They're going, one's going to the left, one's going to the right.
Vekni goes, let's just go. What's the worst that could happen? Get attacked by a horde again?
So she was in the shed first?
I don't give a shit about the rakes and hoes. So she'll walk up the stairs and walk in the house.
Back outside?
Trogdor Dragonbane grew up in Ironbridge Kingdom, home to generations of dwarves, and led by King Groldum, Ironbridge as well as Groldum's wife, Queen Tanidi. Committed to his family tradition, Trogdor picked up the trade of repairing and building longswords. Trogdor's father, Cromar Dragonbane, was a well-known blacksmith, and Trogdor spent his young years watching and learning. As he grew older, Cromar would tell him stories of great battles of the past, legends of great dwarven heroes that scaled the snowy hills of Pine Dust Peaks, passed the trials of great sorceresses, and saved their people from a plague. Trogdor found out that most of his family lineage was wiped out, fighting for the Ironbridge monarchy against lizardmen, humans, and fey creatures that threatened the kingdom. The remaining members of the extended Dragonbane family banded together. All their families fled to the foothills of Common Mountain. They established the peaceful mining city there, called Stoneview. Still part of Ironbridge Kingdom, the dwarves of Stoneview operated farms, mined, and provided the dwarves of Castle Ironbridge with food, materials, weapons, and armor. Afraid of being able to protect those in need and losing more of his family, Trogdor decided to direct his focus towards the gods. He was on track to be ordained as a cleric. However, protecting his people was still in his soul. He tried praying every day to the gods, but they lose focus whenever he saw the guards walk around in their armor and swords. He knew that was his true path.
A little jacked up. I can fix that. So Vekni and Sorin, you guys are over here. Right here. This is the front door. This is the door you went through. In front of you, there's a landing with a red carpet. To the left of that, a set of stairs with a red velvet carpet. To the right of that, up to the right of the landing, is a set of stairs also going up to the right. And the doors that you see in the room are all doors that are there. So there's 4 doors in that room. 2 are up the stairs. No, 3 are up the stairs, and 1 is just on the left.
4 doors. Put my owl on my shoulder.
Sure.
It's all lit.
There's candles on the walls on stands, not stands. What's it called? Like it's actually embedded in the wall.
Sconce.
Should have
Yeah.
burnt this fucking thing down from the outside, I'm telling you.
Pretty good to piss off.
Are the walls wooden or stone?
Wood.
Vekni's gonna walk in and be like, "Hello? Is anyone home?"
You hear? Hi, Bill.
I know, Sorin isn't that good looking.
Marigold, is that you? Come here on behalf of Doken. Lona Wacer. Gragas. Undrin.
guess we have full reign.
So Vekni is going to head over to this door first because it's on the same level. Just going to check the handle.
For sure.
See if it's locked or not.
Which one?
The only one that's on the level.
That one? Sure. It is locked.
Cool, we got a rogue.
Right, well, left or right?
To the left.
Okay, so go up the stairs to the left.
Got that unseen servant open the door.
Okay. So you guys enter into this room here, and there's not really anything too interesting about. Yep. There's not really anything too interesting about that room, except it seems like on the far wall there's a door, and the wall itself is like a weird slant, like a diagonal slant.
Let's have my unseen servant walk across.
Okay.
Go to the other door. Try to open it.
It's unlocked.
Opens the door.
The door's open.
Vekni will go in the next room.
Okay. So this door is pretty nondescript. There's no furniture. There's no carpet. There are lights around the room. It's bright, but you see a door. See a door over here. Like so, you walk out here. There's a door right next to you, to your left, and there's a door on the far side of the room over here as well. It's the two doors. This is a door. Oh, this is a door. And this is a door.
I feel like we're going to walk into some kind of maze or something. These weird angles on the walls. So Vekni will go over to this door and open it up.
Which one? This door?
Yep. And the unseen servant following behind her.
So you open the door and you see. You enter a room that has an opening straight across from you. There's a door straight across from you. And in the center of this kind of a small room, you see this, it's directly in the center, you see a porcelain bathtub filled with this murky water. And inside, there are these three creatures with humanoid bodies, amphibian-like heads, and a pair of huge bulbous eyes that are blank and empty on top of their heads. The creatures' bodies are kind of thin, and their limbs are like really like stick skinny.
Can we tell if these things are alive or dead?
They're alive and they're looking at you.
Are they tiny?
No, they're the medium size. They're like size of like humans.
They're all in a bathtub together? Are their heads underwater or above water?
They're above water.
Like amphibian creatures, I guess I just need water.
I think it's gonna go, hello. Can you tell us how to get to Marigold?
All three of them look up to you, and they start making these clicking noises.
Can you point us away?
One of them takes its like thin hands with these like long thin fingers and presses its hands on like the lip of the tub and seems to like slowly hoist itself out, and water's dripping down its arms, and it has these it looks like kind of like a fish's fin under its armpits. Picture, you ever see the drawings of Spider-Man?
Yeah,
Spider-Man cartoons where he has
yeah.
a web underneath? It looks kind of like that, with like fish fins. And he pulls himself out of the tub, and he steps over the tub with his frog-like feet and puts his foot down on the tile floor, on the checkered tile floor, and you hear like a wet slap on the floor. And as it brings its body out of the tub, you actually notice that it's a little bit larger than you first realized. It actually seems like it's almost like comically large being in that bathtub.
Okay.
And it slowly starts to approach you guys, just the one. And as it's getting closer to you, its tongue comes out of its mouth, and it kind of like droops down to the side. and starts
Does it
opening.
have the same like look as those creatures outside, where it's like its skin looked like it was dead and it was kind of had that dead look? And well, no, it didn't have a dead look in its eye, but it looked like it wasn't under its own.
Yes.
Okay.
And it starts to open its mouth, really, again, comically wide, as it's walking towards you.
Does it look threatening?
Yes.
So we're just at Westview, that's all.
Vekni is going to take a step back and take the dodge action as it's getting closer.
Okay. Are you gonna do anything, Sorin? It's walking towards you slowly, towards the both of you.
Repeat what she did.
Take a dodge action.
Did it back up slowly?
So the two that are in the bathtub, let me grab one of my markers. They seem to be fitting very comfortably into the bathtub, but like I said, when that third one came out, all of a sudden it seemed like comically large. So the two are still in the bathtub. And this dude,
Jeez.
it's larger than you thought it would be.
So it's not a medium creature, it's a large creature?
Yes, that's correct. So they look like they're medium creatures in the bathtub. But when the one stepped out, suddenly you realize it's much larger than you thought. So let me give you guys a second to do something, and if you don't, we're gonna roll priority, because it's possible.
Because it's
But
hostile.
it's moving very slowly, so you have time to do something, if you want.
Vekni's going to just back out of the room and close the door.
Yeah, you'd be able to.
Trogdor became friends with Osaka, the head guard who took him under his wing. Osaka helped train Trogdor to use the long swords as if it was a dagger. During this training, he watched and practiced with other guards who showed him the ways of using divine magic. After learning some beginner spells, he knew that he needed to heal and protect his people. Trogdor would need to journey out into the world to grow stronger. He could only gain so much strength from training with the safe scenery of the Ironbridge Kingdom. Wanting to go out and explore, he spoke to his family and friends, expressing his interests in finding others that needed help. He promised his family that he would return, and then set off the next morning.
I'll leave that mini there just for reference.
Yeah, she'll look at Sorin and be like, well, I guess it's not that room.
There was a door, you did see a door on the other side of the room. I think there might be another one too. Are there two doors in that room? There might be two. Yeah. Yeah. So there's two doors in that room to go other ways.
Well, there are two doors in that room, but we don't know exactly where we're going.
Use my unseen servant to open the next door.
See what?
Use my unseen servant to open up the next door.
This door?
It's the only one there. Unless this is the door.
You're coming to this area, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you enter in that larger room, and you see that this room, again, it's much larger than the other rooms that you saw so far. There's this nice red carpet lining the floor. It's like almost like a warm room. There's a fireplace on the far side of the room, and you also see that there is a raised red platform with a bed on it.
Is there anyone in the room?
You don't see anyone in the room. There's also like a nightstand next to the bed as well.
Vekni, after looking at the room, see nothing in it, we'll see this door and open this door. There's a chair in this room.
In that small room. You enter into a small room with a purple carpet, and there's a comfy looking red upholstered chair in the corner of the room.
Anything else?
Nope. It's a very warm room. Oh, and there's a little small table next to the chair with a candle holder on the table. It's very, very small with a single candle that's lit
Okay.
and burning.
We are in two different rooms. Is it because that's how we left off?
Well, this door, we just opened it and we looked in and there's nothing there. I think. There's a bed and a table and a red stairway. And I think we opened this room
Well, we didn't go back here. We definitely were in here, though.
Yeah, that's where the fish guy stepped out.
Yeah, did we just throw a fireball in there and see what happens? And shut the door?
You can afford it. You got a plethora. Until somebody hits that with a dispel. So did we search this room? I don't remember.
No.
Which room?
No, we did not.
The one with the bookcase and the chair?
No, you did not. You did not go in that room.
And this room is...
I think, Vekni, you were about to go into that room, but you hadn't yet.
And in this room is just a bed and that's desk thing up there?
So in that big room, which you're in right now, Vekni.
I think we walked in and didn't explore. We just went in.
Yeah, you didn't really look too much about what's going on. In that big room, you see it's like a luxurious room with red draperies on the walls, crushed red velvet carpet, and there's a raised platform in the upper right corner of the room with a bed and a nightstand. You haven't went over there or anything.
Do you want to head over there and I'll check out the other room?
What other room?
This one?
What room were you trying to check out, Joe?
It's in the room that we're in. It's like
a closet?
Yeah.
The door, is it the door right next to Sorin, the one without the frogs, the one right next to him?
Are you going here? This is a door?
No, I'm not. I'm with you.
No.
I'm in that same room as Vekni. But
you're in there?
Yeah, but there's another door that's there too.
The door that's right in front of Sorin right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to open the door, you can. Whatever you want.
Open that door.
So you open the door and you step in?
Yeah.
Alright. It looks like a small, cozy reading room. You see a comfy looking chair with red upholstery up against the wall. You see a modest looking small bookcase next to the comfy chair. There's a small little table with some candles lit in front of the chair.
Candles are lit.
Yep.
So it indicates someone has recently been here.
Perhaps.
They're magic. Could be magic too. Yeah, I'll check the bookcases and the desk. Pull out to some of the drawers in the desk to see if we can see anything.
Okay. There isn't anything in the drawers, but in the bookcase you do see one book that catches your eye. It's called...
Eat Shit and Die.
No. It has this silver binding, and the title of the book, written in this really, really nice looking gold paint, is King Doken Swiftwater, the Hero of Thaddeus.
Oh god, burn it.
Take the book.
Okay.
So looking into this big room, does it... I'm gonna start moving towards the center. Is there anything on the nightstand that I can see? Let's say about here.
So you actually walk on the platform, on that raised platform with the nightstand and the book?
Definitely didn't say that.
So you just...
Definitely didn't say that.
So you're standing off of the platform just trying to peek to see if you see something on the nightstand?
Yeah.
Okay. You see on the nightstand that there's this, I guess you could say small black pedestal. And from it...
Is there pussy on it?
No.
There's
There's no pussy on the pedestal in this movie. From the pedestal, you see this this gold necklace hanging with a pendant hanging from the pedestal. So Joe, when you look through the tome that you picked up, yeah, King Doken Swiftwater, the Hero of Thaddeus, essentially looking through it, it tells a story of how he defeated the vampire Vlad in single combat after using the Ring of Light to destroy his undead army. It goes on to say that Doken had statues erected of Ferelden to honor his fallen allies. Afterwards, he married the most beautiful maiden in Ferelden, Genlia Evsine.
Who had 2 kids.
Oh, that's interesting.
Already.
Oh, that's interesting.
So this book, when I look through it, do I see who the author is?
Oh, do I, sir?
I'm curious to know if Doken wrote it.
The author, it is signed. There's no surname, but it was authored by someone named Melvin.
Melvin?
Who you'll recall is the name of that wizard that you met in the Cannabis Cafe and Inn.
Oh, Melvin the jerk-off.
The wizard guy that you didn't like.
Yeah.
I don't remember Melvin.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Does Token remember Melvin? Does Tom remember Melvin?
Don doesn't
Wait,
remember.
Melvin's that guy.
Don
that-
made up Melvin, but Don doesn't remember who Melvin is.
We were actually hanging out
It
with
says
Token
like-
the last 2 sessions.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
he
How's he
is
doing?
an interesting.
He is very, very interesting.
Is he a dick?
Is he a dick? He definitely likes him in and out his mouth.
No. I would say he is very stupid. And is a tyrant, and he doesn't know that he is stupid or that he is a tyrant.
Wow. Sounds like Doken.
Like he thinks that what he's doing is good, but he's a tyrant.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Fucking farmers.
He ran out of money, and just thought he should raise taxes.
How would Doken have run out of money?
Horse,
Horse.
and a gambler.
Horse. And a
Bang
gambler.
chicks.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you let the power go to your head.
Sure did.
Sure did.
Sure did.
Trogdor Dragonbane slowly and carefully walked through the mansion, searching for the source of the laughter. Shivers ran down Trogdor's spine as he traversed the spooky structure. He found himself thinking of a fellow Ironbridge dwarf, Barak Harag.
Ever since I can remember, Barak was always there. No matter what was happening, he never left my parents' side. My dad would tell me stories of them growing up together. When my dad would work on some weapons, Barak was patiently standing by, waiting to try them. When our family was run out of Ironbridge, Barak made sure our travels were safe as can be, defending off any attackers that came close. Once we settled into Stoneview, Barak was always watching me. Whether at school, training, or exploring the mountains, he was there. Always made sure I never got myself into too much trouble or danger.
Walking down a hallway, Trogdor turned a corner and bumped into Sorin and Vekni.
So I was walking by the edge of a forest, small group walking through a swamp. I then stopped as I heard a faint laughter in the distance. I kept walking, trying to find out where the laughter was coming from. It was then I came upon the back of a mansion covered in vines. I approached the mansion looking for the source of the laughter. Slowly and carefully walked through the mansion and started hearing some croaks. Walking down the hallway, I turned the corner and I bumped into Sorin and Vekni.
Well, that's us.
It is us.
So we'll say that he stepped into the room where Vekni is with the crushed red velvet carpet, the red draperies all around the room, and the raised platform with a bed and a nightstand, the room that Vekni's in right now. So that's where you showed up.
Okay.
So upon your entry,
Sorry, you're in that other room.
okay.
Door's probably open.
Okay.
That means Vekni went and interacted with first. You're up.
So you just bumble into the room.
Yeah, I was wandering around trying to find out where all these noises were coming from, and then I stumbled onto you guys.
Vekni will turn around quickly and reach for her whip, and she goes, "Who are you?"
I am Trogdor.
Yes!
Yes! Waiting for the catch.
Yes!
The Burninator?
Burnate in the village!
Burnate.
You don't know Trogdor? Show him right now.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Then you should have been a Dragonborn.
What does Trogdor look like?
A Dragonborn.
He has constant V's.
He has
One big arm.
he has one big arm, really short leg. How do you not know Trogdor, man? This is like our childhood.
Burninating the people.
33, 4?
So
No,
so
we
he's-
are the same age.
Well, he's not a Power Ranger.
So this is Trogdor.
Yes, it is.
So what's his name?
Trogdor.
Trogdor? Trog.
Trogdor.
What is race?
Maybe.
While Trogdor, right?
Yeah.
Well,
While Trogdor is having this conversation with Vekni, and moments later, Malikos, who was also looking for Vekni,
Oh, I'm just so popular.
comes into the room.
Oh, okay. Omelette du fromage, and...
Oh, we got
No.
Vekni, I've been searching for you for months.
I don't think it's been very long. I think it's been like a few days, right?
I've been searching for
maybe
you for
like
days.
A week? Okay.
Maybe 2. I don't remember. In real life, it's been like 2 months.
I've been searching for you for quite some time.
For X amount of time. Insert accurate amount of time.
Insert accurate amount of time.
Walking
Right
Epona's
into
bog
this.
took some time.
What? Yes.
Yeah, that took a while.
Epona's bog.
Yeah, that's what
Was
it
there a horse?
We're in a castle right now in Epona's Bog.
Mansion.
Are there many
It's
horses?
like Luigi's Haunted Mansion.
And the entire mansion is
But it's
made out of
like
wood, so one fireball will burn it down.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm going to come out and see Malikos.
Ah, so
and then
it is good to see you.
It's good to see you as well, but
What?
who are you and where is Marigold? I'm going to put him on day.
Oh, where is who now? Marigold?
Marigold.
That's what I was looking for. I've been hearing noises in the woods. I came over here to find what's going on. I'm Trogdor. I am here to help people who are in need.
Trogdor, what is your last name? If it is not Zibernator, I do not believe.
Shit, I should have had my last name up.
I don't have a last name, like, at
It's
all.
probably the name of your clan. Didn't you sent me the name of your clan, didn't you?
Yeah, what was that?
Name it clans?
Damn.
I guess
the first time
Dragonbane.
Dragonbane?
Is that
Trogdor
the
Dragonbane. I like that.
That
sounds
sounds
cool.
And you're
That is the coolest name ever.
It's actually pretty good.
You do have a dragon tattoo on your face, though, right?
It's massive. It's all over here.
Nice.
It better be.
Nice.
That's awesome.
You have a beard?
I have a long beard.
So does it like grow into like the beard, and the beard like covers like half?
And
the
then
beard
his
is-
beard
is
is
like
braided into a tail.
Nice!
Got a nice dragon tattoo. I'm just in my beard.
How did you get through the bog by yourselves? Are you together?
We?
Actually, you guys could have met outside and pretty fair point actually.
Did you?
You guys could have
Sure.
you guys could have traveled here together.
We, Trogdor and I have been traveling together here for X amount of days.
Insert an appropriate amount.
How did you get past those creatures outside?
We shot them with our bow and arrow and his axe, knife, sword.
They killed Sorin.
He's a bitch.
Got better. Got
I mean,
better.
I don't disagree with you.
I'm sorry, did you say they killed him?
Well, they knocked him out. He was sleeping, and I had to chase a whole horde away.
We?
Of course.
So you got here by yourself?
Well, no, I was with Sorin. He got
But
up.
you said he died.
Well, yeah, you know how D&D works. You die, you get
I understand, but it sounds like you got here by yourself. And then you dragged Soren here as well.
I mean, we could say that.
Soren, she was saying that you did not help her get you here, that you actually, how you say, died.
Oh well, I actually provided a great amount of help. I was the distraction.
Oh. Well, see, that
Oh,
is
well,
helping.
while you were sleeping face down in the mud, you were no distraction.
But I mean, wait a minute. Were you like sleeping in the mud, or were you like, you told everyone to take aim at you, and then she was able to stealthily kill everyone?
As I was knocking on death's door, a crow came into my visions. My mother appeared, and she whispered sweet nothings into my ear, and the last thing I knew, I was getting back up.
That is uncomfortable.
Yeah, your mother whispers sweet nothings into your ear.
Do you not know this phrase? This is what a lover would do to another.
Yeah.
Whisper sweet nothings.
And I love my mother, and she loves me.
No, I don't.
We're getting to Game of Thrones territory.
Don, are you aware that his mother is generally a Avicine?
Am I?
Are you aware?
Are you not Malikos?
Don is.
Okay.
Well, it seems like as you two got here relatively unscathed.
I have not a scratch on me. I have 3,000 gold.
It
Can
just
I buy
says,
something?
It just says get
In a shop?
Well, I mean, could I say
You can come
I
back to my
bought
boyfriend's
something?
shop.
Who's your boyfriend?
Norse
Berserker.
Berserker. He's got fucking sweet stuff.
Oh, perhaps he could give me a discount.
That's what Vekni's banging for.
He's not even wrong.
Oh, I made him such a simp. And I didn't give him shit.
I got a wand
I made him
of
make
fireball.
me dinner and give me a discount.
I got a wand of fireball.
With 30-something charges.
Yeah, 30-something
I'm gonna
charges.
steal it.
You probably could.
Probably could actually. I'm not going to do that though.
You won't consent.
Won't consent.
No, I wouldn't do that anyway.
Can I see if he's lying?
About what?
I'm just thematically role playing.
You can't roll against other players, remember?
Can I see if he's lying?
To give Keith some experience on how D&D works?
Thank
sure.
you, Dan.
Roll an insight, Joe, against Keith's. He's not lying, so against Keith's
Persuasion.
Roll a 4.
persuasion. Roll a persuasion roll, Keith.
Well, how do I do that?
Roll on D&D Beyond.
Roll a d20 dice.
So yeah, you're already in there. No,
You have a
already in
d20
there.
dice?
He's already there. So see where it says persuasion on the table?
No.
It's alphabetical. The big long column.
Yep.
Alphabets are
Now
hard.
go down to persuasion and click on where it says +3. It'll automatically roll the die for you and give you the number.
Okay.
And you're ready for this? Look, he beat you by 1. He beat me by 1. So I rolled a 4. He rolled a 5.
So you believe him.
I believe you. Your persuasion roll was greater than my
Insight
check.
Okay, I got you.
So I believe you. I believe that what you said to me was true.
Marcos.
Oui.
There is a shiny silver necklace up on the nightstand next to the bed. Gold necklace next to the nightstand.
Are we already in the mansion?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Going attacks.
And
then
the last
see how
session
you have
and
that
the
box.
Yeah.
They
If
explored
you're
a
going
few
to attack
rooms.
with your weapon, you can just click.
Marigold is known to be like a powerful sorceress, right?
Well, yeah, so one
witch.
is the hit.
Witch.
The other ones are damage. So click on the hit.
Are you here to like recruit her?
So that would be your 21 to hit. Yeah, that hits, and now roll your damage.
Okay.
And it does all the math for you, so you don't need to guess.
Steal from someone that you're trying
Yeah.
to recruit.
Anytime you see a box like
Well, I am not
that,
trying to
it'll let
recruit
you roll dice.
Oh,
For whatever it is.
That is Sorin's business. I'm just here for the stuff.
Oui. Perhaps you could just ask her if she's willing to part. But I hear she's a powerful witch, and she probably is watching us.
Yeah, it's weird that she would let us walk around the house.
She's probably gauging the content of our character.
I think it's that certain thing I can do.
Perhaps we should give her a show.
I don't know, what do you...
Well, look at this! An empty bedroom.
Easy, Marcos. Don't make me tell my husband.
You have a husband too?
And the boyfriend.
And the boyfriend?
And the mistress.
Well, then I can be the side.
I already got one.
I'll be the second.
I'm sorry, I'm all filled up. All the holes.
4 times.
What about your left ear?
Do you remember the stories I told you when we were on the ship of
Just keep reading that stuff. That's all.
the man that I fell in love with
Familiar with what your
and I had
character
to
can
leave
do
him
and where you find the information. on the
100 years
website.
ago or so?
Oui. It was not a story I
Well, he's
enjoyed
back.
hearing. I'm sorry.
He's back.
I thought you said he died.
Well, somehow
Horribly in your arms.
No, he didn't die in my arms. He died without me ever seeing him again. But somehow he's back.
What?
I don't understand it either.
How?
Dan, you don't have the book I read?
That is,
I don't
he
have
doesn't
this
know
one.
how he's
No,
back
I don't
either.
have
I found you after X amount of years, and it's
thought it
taken
was
an entire century to find you.
Well, he died. He is only human.
He's human.
You just point us.
Wait, he's human, and
a whole
he
folder
died
of books.
100 years
Don't
ago.
worry.
No, he didn't die 100 years ago. I met him 100 years ago.
Well, humans only live to be about 100.
I know. And he died in that time period and somehow came back.
Is he like young again, or is he
Yes,
like
he is
old?
young and you just see like the little
What was your name
smirk.
again?
And virile, strong.
Are you sure is that the same?
I'm gonna write that down.
This sounds like dark magic.
Whatever magic it is, he brought him back.
Oui, it sounds unnatural.
Don, why don't you roll because of your conversation with Vekni, why don't you roll a religion?
Religion? Hey, I'm alright at that.
Your DC is 14.
20.
Based on your
Not
conversation,
natural.
Based on your conversation with Vekni, you in your mind come to believe that it is some kind of magic causing his lover to be back.
Oui.
You believe that.
Yeah. Hey, would I have like a specific deity in mind that may have done this?
Or are you a pious one?
No, really. It just had me roll a religion, so I'm just.
I would have thought you would have had him roll Arcana.
Arcana? I considered Arcana.
I mean, it would have been the same thing. 20, either way. So.
It was the strangest thing. Back in Vega Valley City, the blacksmith, he had him locked up as a slave.
What? A blacksmith had your lover locked up as a slave.
Yes. And we freed him, and now he should be on his way. Hopefully, he made it safely to Queensverse.
You did not ask him.
Hopefully he does not twist his ankle.
Yeah.
He might like just crumble into dust.
Yeah. Well, the last time we
You're
saw
human too, right?
the last time we saw a Burning Fist member try to get somewhere, he twisted his ankle and totally botched the whole thing.
Yep.
Ooh. This sounds like Bretson.
Gragas. Same person.
Gragas, actually. Same person.
It sounded like Bretson.
All he had to do was walk from A to B, and he couldn't get there.
And he died.
Twisted his ankle. That was it.
He died and like bit. Oh, okay.
I wish he was though.
Do you need him?
Not with a twisted ankle, I don't. But I
see.
wasn't able to get a fucking lizard to a bog.
So that sounds terrible.
It is terrible.
No, this Marigold.
I've met amazing people from the Burning Fist so far, but unfortunately, Gragas is a complete disappointment.
That is a how you say, a shame.
It is.
Crying shame.
And Epona could now be being raped in the mountains of Comet.
And Cupid.
Perhaps, but unfortunately, we will never know, and we'll never find her, and I'll never search for her again.
Does Malakos know who Epona is?
We are in our bog after all.
She's a horse.
She's a lizard folk.
A lizard folk, not a dragonborn.
She's a lizard folk.
She what?
She's a lizard folk.
Okay, I thought you just said lizard.
We found her in Vigor Valley Silly, and
Your Valley's.
yes, and
Bigger Valley Silly.
and she was with Fank Mandarin,
I'm trying to find the other dragons.
Marigold's brother, and
Cousin brother.
cousin brother. Well, we were on a bog, and after we were able to rescue her from him, we convinced Gragas to escort her to Epona's bog safely. And on the journey, he twisted his ankle and
Did not complete his mission.
did not complete his mission.
I would expect more from the legendary Burning Fist.
I would expect more as well from the stories that I've heard, especially from Doken himself.
Oui.
Yep.
Well,
Doken himself. You know King Doken's
Of
father.
course. He's my
yes, he is a
stepfather.
fool.
What?
He's my stepfather.
And
He's a
yes,
fool?
He's a fool.
But he is king.
A fool can be king.
Oui, I suppose so. You say he is your stepfather.
Yes. And here he comes. Can't wait.
Oh, and he's
That is cool.
he's banging he's banging many women under his wife's
Oh.
nose.
But he is your stepfather, so he's married to your mother.
king has told me he does not do these things, and as such, I believe the king.
Oh, that is nice. Why do you say he's banging many women?
Because
Just call it a woman's intuition.
Because she didn't roll. That's why.
I didn't ask.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to have my
Anyway.
assumptions. She
brings
sleeps in
you
bed
here?
with another woman.
Why are you in Epona's bog of all places?
You're
I've
banging
been
many
traveling,
men.
look around and help people. That is my life's mission right
But
now.
it is none of your business.
You literally just told me like 5 minutes ago.
When I left my family to do this, I've been walking around the woods and through the bog and hearing the laughter and the screams. I felt like someone needed my help in this area.
What do I roll for
You seem
denial?
like a missionary.
Well,
One thing I can say is we are also in this bog, and
obviously, so
if you are here to help people, we can use your help. And Sorin will stick out his hand.
Shake.
See?
well, look at this. We got another group.
She pulls out her almost empty bottle of wine or rum. So she takes a long swig of the rum and goes, I guess we go to this stupid house.
Why don't we just call her name? Marigold!
You hear
We've been trying to talk to her this whole time. She hasn't shown herself, but
Yeah,
she
she
hasn't
hasn't
responded.
She answers sometimes.
Sometimes she responds, yeah.
So when Malakos called out to her for the first time, you hear
Silly goose.
I hate that you recorded that.
shall we continue?
We shall. We shall.
Becky,
Trogdor, why don't you lead the way? You are, after all, here to help. So you essentially, from what I'm
no,
seeing...
he went and looked at the nightstand and didn't see him.
Okay.
Couldn't tell what it was.
Gotcha. There's a door here, and there's also the door back the way we came. And I'll tell Trogdor that we've gone this way already. There's dangers in unexplored rooms, but we have not gone the other way. So what you see is actually accurate. The only thing is that for the purpose of roleplay, you shouldn't see what's here. You know, but we've already explored where this guy was, and this room, and that's kind of it. So we like walked this way, and we stopped, and we came back this way, but we have not seen this, any of this. We just did these 2 rooms, and we haven't done any of this.
Why don't we check out the corner over there?
Which corner? You want to go back the way we came?
Okay. Well, you said you came in. Which way did you come in?
So we came in this way. So we would be going back into this room. In order to get there, there's no door here, right, Daniel?
There's a bed right next to us.
Yeah. So in order to get there, we have to go through here, then go out this door here, and I think go out this way.
Don't just be rude to the file of the bed.
So everything is factually accurate. Like where our characters are, where the doors are.
You guys have been in here, right?
Yes. So it's not a castle; it's a house.
So yeah. So the only way we can get over here or over there is
to go through here and out, and then like back that way.
Why not? It's a nice bed.
Seems like a lot of work.
Look at this space; it's all crushed.
There could be stuff there because there could be things that Dan just didn't actually put in there.
This is not
and there could just be nothing as well.
Where's the toilet?
But if you want,
indoor plumbing
out of character, this might be a good place for you to get some combat experience.
They went in there and they saw that there were these 3 amphibious heads poking out of this bathtub. And they were in there and they were just kind of like looking at it, and one of the creatures started to come out of the bathtub, and suddenly it became much larger than it appeared to be in the bathtub. It was like a frog. And it opened its mouth and it was like, and it started walking towards them slowly, and they just like ran out of the room.
Yeah, we ran out the room because there was 2 of us, now there's 4 of us, so it could be a good time for you to get some combat experience if you want to go back the other way.
Alright.
Out of character. I'm okay with it.
Well, let's backtrack to get back through there to get to the uncharted rooms.
So you're going into the room with the frogs?
Yeah.
What's your name again? Trogdor?
You know, I heard
Trogdor.
speaks Trog.
So Trogdor opens the door, and you see, standing there,
but he has veins.
you see this amphibious creature with like kind of oozing, green, sickly-looking skin. Its mouth's wide open, and it's like kind of looking in the air. And after you open the door and look at it for a second, it lowers its eyes, looking at you. Behind it, there's a bathtub, and you see 2 amphibious heads in the bathtub, also peering at you guys.
You noticed the eyes, what?
Look, so when he opened the door, it was kind of looking at the air, just like not moving, and then slowly it lowered its gaze towards Trogdor. When it's standing there, its eyes are blank and empty. It appears to be kind of lithe, with short, grotesquely skinny limbs. And you hear a voice emanating from around you, a female voice, bubbly and whimsical, and you hear, "Tea, I made these for any silly gooses stupid enough to romp around in my housey."
Why does she talk like that?
I do not know. You should probably ask someone. I don't know anything about this.
Why does she talk like that?
I believe she is but a child. Oh. Why the face?
Wait, are we trying to recruit her?
Yes.
But she's a child.
Yes.
Why would we recruit a child to... What are we doing?
Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
No, I would like to know, like, why are we trying to recruit her to see,
And you say this while we're looking at these things?
Yeah. They haven't moved past what I said.
So did all you guys follow me into that room?
Oh no.
No, I would be all the way in the back. I was also going to say, knowing that we know that these things are in this room, I probably just would have cracked the door open and put my hand in there, on a fireball, and then just cast it.
Can you just burn the whole place down then?
Possible. Possible.
It's a terrible idea.
WWDK.
Yes! What would Doken do? It should be WWDD.
D-Day.
I know what I'm doing, and just start throwing fireballs.
What would Doken know? Nothing. He didn't read it.
He didn't read it.
Right. So should I attack them?
Should you?
Would your character attack random creatures?
Or just...
If I felt they were a threat to people that are with me.
I do not feel threatened.
That's a good point. What you don't know about Dan is that he's put like 50 of these in the room, and
Yeah, it's gonna be like a clown car out of the bathtub.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like 100 of them attacking you. There's no chance of winning. If he fireballs them, totally fine.
So the whole purpose of me wanting you to lead and do this is just see what you do. What you do. You don't have to attack him. You can attack him.
So if you guys don't feel threatened by them, There is a door in that opposite
This
side
is the
of
first time your character has seen them.
Does your character feel threatened by them?
There's a door straight ahead, and there's a door also to your right. If you were to go in the room.
Keep in mind the backstory of your character, right? You know that your character is lawful good, right? So would your character attack these things maliciously without finding out who or what they are yet?
No.
So there you go. You answered the question.
So then I would go to the door across from me. Try to exit that room.
Just open it.
Just open the door.
Yeah, just open the door.
Oh, you try to walk past them?
Yep. Just
Roll
walk past
hard.
them. Okay. See, and now Dan's gonna attack you. So now that you know that these things are trying to attack you, and you don't even know that they're trying to attack you. The only thing that you know is Dan said roll initiative. Oh. So where's Keith's character? So Keith would be right here.
I would say your characters are where they would be. Like, so yeah, Keith would be like in front of the front door. You guys will all be. Yeah.
As a rogue, are you in the front?
No, I would be in the back.
Okay. So that's our marching order. Keith is the only person actually inside because he said he opened that door and tried to go to your
He did. Malakos goes, but again, the creatures have not attacked you or anything yet. Literally, the one in front that's not in the tub is staying there like this, with its mouth open.
What was the last thing that Marigold just said?
She said, I made these for any silly goose stupid enough to romp around in my housey. Tee-hee.
So I will hold my action that if... Do I have a bow? I think I do. Anyway, I'll hold my action that if anything becomes hostile, I will attack it. I'll do that, but I'll just say, Marigold, we mean you no harm. We are here to recruit you. We are trying to get the Burning Fist back together.
Trogdor. It's your turn.
So did I make it to that other door?
Yeah, you're at the door, and then that's when he said...
No, he did not make it. So when he tried to walk past the creature in front of him, that's when I asked for the
So then
he did not make it to the door.
So then he's directly next to one?
He's right in front of it.
Right in front of it. But yeah, so your character is essentially directly next to it. So the way that the room is actually set up is a door, one space where you are, door. Okay. And then next to you is this giant creature that you can kind of see already.
Alright, so then I'm going to hold my shield up.
There you go.
Just in case shit goes down.
My turn.
And then I'm going
sorry.
to try to open the door.
There you go. So, okay.
You could take the dodge action.
Nope.
No, it's free action.
He's using his action to open the door right now.
What?
Is that
free action was to open doors?
Yeah. Well, that's up to Dan. So.
Dan, he wants to open the door. Is that his action?
Or bonus action.
What door? The door to the right?
No, the door straight ahead.
So he's gonna walk past the creature?
Well, he's next to it. So the
as
room
long
is
as,
only...
as long as he doesn't break the 5 feet of being next to it, he can open the door with an action or with half his movement.
Okay. So there you go. You can use half your movement. So you see how it says your movement is 30 feet?
25.
25? 25? Oh, you're a dwarf.
Yeah.
So half of that movement, it's half of that movement rounded up.
Okay.
So you have 15 feet of movement left. Or you can use your action to do that.
But if you use your action to dodge, then he rolls with disadvantage. So if he rolls a 20 and a 1, the 1 is what sticks.
You can also use your action to just disengage and continue to walk past him.
That too.
It's a pretty small room though.
It is. It's only 15 feet and he's already 5 feet.
Yeah. So I don't know, right? If he if he tries to disengage, where's he gonna go?
Out the door. He just opened it. Half his movement.
Oh.
He hasn't even moved yet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Half my movement. Open the door and hop out.
There you go.
So you enter into a door.
We'll teach you the things about actions, like things that you can do, but everyone has an action you can disengage, which is disengage your fight. I won't fight you anymore, I'm gonna leave. So that's what you just did.
So you walk into this long hallway. Damn it. It's dirty, filled with grime. There's broken bits of furniture strewn about the room. And the room seems to be saturated with this brown cloud just wafting about, filling the entire room, stinking of methane. There are flies buzzing around everywhere. You can smell you detect the subtle scent of rot. You hear this ferocious growl, and to your right, you see the back of a green, rotting humanoid creature. Ooze and pus drips from lesions on the creature's body.
Delicious.
Get hungry. So is it still my turn now?
You use half your movement. Did he use his action to disengage?
That's what he said he was.
He
gonna
did.
do, yeah.
So does he have any movement left? He has movement
He has
left.
15 feet of movement left.
So you have 15 feet of movement left.
You can walk out.
And you have
the
a
door.
bonus action left. Also.
Yeah, you can walk out the door essentially.
So I'm gonna walk out the door then. I'm gonna start walking down the hallway.
Are you going to go right towards the creature or left away from the creature?
Away.
Alright, so move his mini, just so we're aware, 15 feet away from that green
Well, he
collar.
went out the door.
Yeah, and now he has 15 feet of movement, no?
Yeah.
So he's moving 15 feet away from that creature.
Well, he's 5 feet out the door and 10 feet that way.
So 10 feet. Okay.
I was hoping he was
Alright,
gonna make
that's fine. Sorin.
So Sorin, knowing that these things are controlled by her. So weird. We have so many people now. I don't have to like blow my load. You know. I mean, really, I don't.
So don't.
Maybe you should.
These things haven't attacked you yet.
They haven't.
they will.
You don't know that.
Could be 100 in there. Remember that.
Yeah. No. I'm just gonna sit tight. I'm gonna stay in the back, and then as people walk through, I'll walk through.
So is the door open that
yes, it's open.
that he ran through?
Yes,
So
it is open.
did I see him react to a smell of methane?
How did you react when you walked into the room? Trogdor.
Threw up in his mouth.
I smelled the methane, but I was not worried about it.
Vekni will action disengage. And I'll just move over next to Slowbro over here.
So where'd you go? Oh, you went next to Trogdor?
Little short legs.
Okay. So now it's the
fight the peasants.
creature's turn. Who is this? This is Malikos?
Yes.
Is he moving aggressively to me?
It is. You guys should do your thing before it's doing it. The two amphibian-like creatures that were in the bathtub, and they appear to be pretty small, they grab the rim of the bathtub, pull themselves out, and you hear this water dripping. And as they get out of the bathtubs, they appear to be way bigger than you first realized. And they double back, and they go towards y'all.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, dancing a lot. He's real big with his fucker and shit.
That thing.
This one's gonna be here,
It's barely that.
and this one's gonna be at the open door.
I did warn you about that.
But Malikos, before any of them get to do anything, you get ready action.
Okay.
And there's the one that's right in front of you.
Yep. 16 to hit.
Is there anything over here?
Okay. Does 8 damage. Hey, do I get sneak attack?
Yes. Oh. How does it work for your subclass?
He needs advantage.
What subclass?
Or surprise.
Trickster?
Yeah. He needs advantage or surprise. That's how sneak attack works.
So Don, the creature that's right
Which is why
in
it's
front
really
of you,
good for our stuff. If he
it opens its
flanks
mouth
somebody.
like this. It goes and it tries to bite your shoulder.
Does it?
Sexy. That's a crit.
Hits.
Important. Oh no, I can't. It's too late. I'll silvery barbs it though.
Okay. What happens?
Reaction cast silvery barbs.
You have the roll and you take the lowest.
I roll again.
And then he gives advantage to whoever he wants.
I'll get it down.
Oh, that means I do get sneak attack
So
then.
the second roll is a 16. Why do you get sneak attack?
Because he just gave me advantage. So if I
I'm
have
giving Don advantage on his next turn.
Oh, my next turn. Okay.
Does 16 hit you?
I think so because I can't find my AC.
Oh
on
my
this.
god.
Yep, 16 hits.
You are grappling.
Okay.
And you take 15 damage, 15 piercing.
Better than a crit.
Yeah, I would have died.
The other two frog creatures, I'm going to say that they're both attacking Trogdor.
Of course not.
One of them has advantage.
Yeah, he's a
because
real
it's
asshole.
behind you. So one has advantage and the other one does not.
Why does one have advantage?
Because it's behind you.
Oh, reaction turnaround.
I'm gonna react to that and turn around.
You can do that. Yeah, you can do that. All right.
It loses its advantage now, and your shield is up.
So they both attack you.
It's difficult for you to
With
see
the
that
bite.
because they're behind this wall over here.
Your AC is 18.
Yes.
One of them hits you, the other one does not. The one that, so they both at the same time, they go,
My AC is higher than
and they try to bite you. The one that hits you deals 8 piercing, and you're grappled.
In his mouth.
So what the fuck does this mean now?
So you can't move away from this creature unless you roll a.
Do you see how the top right-hand side of your screen it says conditions?
Yes.
Alright, so click on that.
Athletics roll of a certain DC. That you
And then see where it says grappled?
Yes.
Click on that.
Okay.
And then now if you click on the actual grapple, it tells you what everything is.
So basically, I can't move. I have no bonus with my speed.
Malchus.
You have to break out of it, but
I'm
it
gonna
costs an
attack.
action to do so.
With my rapier,
Okay.
which is a finesse weapon.
Sure.
Rolling with advantage. That was 20. 23.
Hit.
Okay. The damage is 12. Can I get a d6? Because I do get to roll sneak attack for this.
So the damage isn't 12.
Well, that's the damage from the weapon is 12. Plus 2 more, plus 6 more, 20 damage.
20 total?
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
It does not look that hurt.
Marigold, called off your creatures. We mean you no harm.
Trogdor.
So you can't move, but you can still attack.
Alright.
And you can fuck these things up because he's within range. You can fucking, go in there with your smites, whatever you have. I don't never played Paladin, so I don't.
Alright, so with you can attack twice with your sword.
Alright.
So you can... And
kill
then
the thing that's grappling you.
Yeah, and once you hit, you can decide if you want to smite or not.
And what's smite?
Smite adds 2d8s to your...
Radiant, I believe, right?
Radiant, to
But
your
it costs spell.
attack.
It costs spell slots. The higher level spell slots you use, the extra d8s that you use.
Yeah. First level spell does 2d8s. Second level spell does 3d8s.
What's the highest level spell slot you
Two.
have? 2? 2. Okay, so 3d8 radiant you can add to your regular attack if you decide to burn a spell slot at that level.
13.
Does 13 hit, Dan?
13 does not hit.
So that's your first attack is a miss.
Okay.
And then second attack?
I forgot my
down.
cunning action. Does disengage
23.
get rid of grapple?
What's that, a bonus?
Daniel,
bonus
just,
action?
Dan, just 23 hit?
Yes.
8.
8 damage from the sword.
Okay.
And then whether or not you want to smite this thing.
You can decide now if you want to.
I say yes, but I think 8's pretty low for this.
Say it again?
So how do I add that?
So let's say you want to use your full, you said third level spell slots is as high as you go? 2. So if you decide to use it to burn one of your second level spell slots, you would add 3d8 radiant damage to your damage. So you roll 3 additional d8s.
Whose turn is it? Hold on.
If you decided to do that, that's your option.
I'm assuming I want to do that, right?
Yes. Well, no, it's up to you.
Yeah, that's up to you. It's trying to kill you, but you can do
Well,
it.
yeah, I want to kill it before it kills me. So what do I roll now?
So if you're using your full highest level spell slot, you're going to roll 3d8.
11.
So 8 plus 11, so 19.
Yeah.
So yeah, 19 damage.
Okay.
It's a lot of damage if you consider that.
Are these giant fish people or giant frog people?
Frog people. Hey, Sorin.
Sorin will cast invisibility on Donald.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Is it touch?
He's in the mouth.
I'm grappled.
He's in the guy's mouth.
Oh, you're grappled?
Yeah, its tongue. So basically, to explain it, its tongue is wrapped around it.
Oh, I didn't know that Donald was grappled.
So you
Okay.
can't-
All right, Daniel.
Yes.
Take a look at this real quick. So if I cast it
damage done and then heal
on
and
that
it didn't
point,
work.
if I cast it on that point right there, everyone but the villains get hit.
Everyone but the villains? Oh, shit.
No, sorry. All the villains. Everyone but
the heroes.
the hero. Not Vekni, not him, and nobody. Because your creatures are larger, Daniel.
Am I gonna do a dex save? What's the DC?
The dex save is
96.
The save is 15, Daniel.
Yeah.
Sweet.
21 fire damage.
Damn.
That's why I got this thing, because then I don't need to fucking... It shows me, and I can also move it in a way where it's like, take a look, it hit his corner of his shoulder, but misses him.
Vekni.
Vekni sees Trogdor stuck in this dude's mouth. She just goes, she... Do I see this thing here?
You're not in the room yet, right?
I'm right behind Trogdor.
Are you looking that way?
Yeah.
Then you do.
Has it noticed us?
No, it hasn't noticed you. It's still facing the wrong way.
And this thing is huge, so it takes up 10 square feet.
Yes,
So I cannot get past it anyway because it's a 10-foot hallway.
that's correct.
Without drawing a weapon, she will run up and punch this sucker.
Okay. And this is the one. Which one is it?
The one,
The one that hasn't grappled?
this one, yeah, that has him in his
The
mouth.
one that hasn't grappled. Okay.
So that is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, you're 25 hits, Kevin.
Thank you.
Does a 96 hit?
11 damage and stunning strike.
Sure.
Con save 15.
Dan, all the doors should be on fire too. Is there anything that's in fire in
Pass.
this area? The doors, so they would.
Doors are on fire.
Okay, the doors all on fire.
Second, 9 bludgeoning. Does this thing look hurt?
Yeah.
Does the one that's biting me look hurt?
Yeah.
Alright, bonus action, flurry of blows.
Okay.
18.
Hit.
9 bludgeoning. 10. That's a miss.
The creatures go. The one that has Don grapple is gonna so it has its tongue wrapped around Malikos. And it lifts Malikos up and it tries to swallow him.
Oh snap.
Does it work?
After I
Kind of more
roll an
detail
attack
there.
against you.
It's gonna swallow you, bro.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Probably in trouble.
Okay. So what's your DC? Your AC?
15. Yeah.
So
What was
its
it?
mouth opens.
What was it?
I don't have to tell you. Its mouth opens really wide, and your whole body starts to like go into its mouth, and half your body is completely engulfed, and slowly like it's taking your whole body into it, and its neck, like the imprint of Malikos, is you can see it on its neck. as it's
Nice.
doing
I want to
this.
stab my way through its neck.
And you're gonna take. Yeah, you don't take any damage right now.
Cool.
And then the one that has Trogdor grapple is going to try to swallow you,
Let's hope you're too big.
and that is a miss.
You're too big.
Then the last one is going to try to.
Like
It's
this
going to
thing much
try
better than my other
to.
one.
It's going to lash out with its tongue and try to smack you in the face with its tongue.
Son of a bitch.
19 to hit you, correct?
Yeah, you bitch.
Damn.
You're going to take 10 necrotic damage from its
What's
smack.
different with this damage here?
It doesn't really affect you here, but you're going to take 10 more damage.
Well,
Smacks you in the
you
face.
have resistances. You have resistance to poison and something
A
else.
disease.
Yeah. So resistance is half damage. That's why it matters. Some things that you hit, they have resistance to like piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage.
Okay.
Some things have resistance to necrotic damage. Some things have resistance to psychic damage. So that's the only time it matters, is when you have resistances.
So I took 10 damage there, is what you're saying?
Yeah, essentially for you, yes.
That green rotting creature I described before turns around, listening to the sounds of the battle, and it turns and sees what's going on.
Okay.
Which creature is this?
The green, Kevin, the one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
Cool.
and it turns towards you.
Thank God this giant frog thing's on the way.
Malikos.
Thank.
Can I get out of this thing's mouth?
Yes, you can roll an athletics roll. Your DC is 15.
Just start beating off in his mouth, see what happens.
You're restrained. You can't do anything else.
See, this
Make eye contact!
this right here, though, is why I'm so happy for you guys.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
I am not a wizard
DC 15.
in the front getting beaten on by these giant fucking frog things. Okay? I
Come
feel
on,
so
man, you're
good
a
right
really
now.
good tank.
I'm not a good tank.
Crit 20.
Okay. So you were able to. Why don't you describe how you escaped the creature's mouth?
Right to the kicker.
I'm gonna get my
then the
my
buffalo
dagger and just
defense?
kind of slice.
I feel like
doing
he's
no
a lot of
damage.
draft.
Okay.
But it's
Yeah,
enough
but it
that
wouldn't be
it
the
makes it
next size
uncomfortable
anyway.
and it spits me back out, and I'm able to roll out of the way. Bonus action, cutting action.
Where are you going?
As far away as I can. Where am I?
Makes sense, I guess.
This is
Right,
the
you're
thing
in
right
front
here.
of it. Yeah. That's
And I'm going to. This is Sorin, right?
Yes.
So if I disengage and were to go behind it, do you have an action that would give you advantage or anything? I'm gonna try to like hide in between it. Like I just want to try to confuse. I already used disengage. Like I'm just describing what I'm trying to do is just try to confuse him with my movement. So I'm able to. Actually, I guess I could, instead of disengage, I could do hide. Like, this thing's big enough that I could like get in between its legs or something, right?
Yeah. You want to try to hide?
I want to try to hide.
All right. DC's 14.
I see no one has drafted deck.
What do you need me to roll?
Stealth.
Stealth. I need a d20. This is my hide roll. Nope.
Well, you try to hide between his legs and you're unable to do so.
So I'll just get behind him then.
That's actually really important to know. Because if we're sneaking around with you, right, you're the guy that's walking around like.
Trogor's turn.
They'll never find us.
Yeah, they'll never find us, guys.
You're like literally from Family Guy when Peter's dressed as a clown and everybody else is dressed as a fucking
Dude, they're looking for a soldier, like for clown.
Trogor's up.
You guys look dumb.
So I'm still being held by that jerk, right?
You're still restrained. You could use an action to try to break your restraint.
Do you think?
Or you could just try to kill him.
I'm not restrained, you're grappled.
I'm just gonna go swinging again at him.
Okay.
Swing already, bro.
Sure.
Yeah. 26.
That hits.
No,
Okay.
Are you gonna smite?
You're gonna smite or no?
Sure.
Remember, you run out of spell slots.
I'm not really big into spells right now,
You're
apparently.
gonna use a level
So
1
how
or
does a spell?
You can also cast spells instead of hitting.
Yeah, I'm not really using.
How many attacks you have? 2, probably?
2 attacks. So how do I gain a spell slot back?
Resting.
Rest. I believe with paladins you have to long rest, correct? To get spell slots back?
Yep.
Sounds right.
7 more.
Okay.
So 50.
So you killed it. So I'm gonna give you the opportunity to describe how Trogdor killed the creature.
So yeah, I took my sword, swung with all my might.
When a paladin takes out a sword, you go.
It was already out.
And then I swung back and got him in the side of the head and sliced his goddamn head off. And
Nice.
rolled down to the ground.
Alright, so remove that creature that was behind him, yeah.
You're now out of your grapple, which is nice. So
You're
now
no longer grappled.
Now, if you want to move, you can too.
And you still have an attack left, I believe.
And there's one gooey creature in front of us.
Fuck
and then
these
the
things
other
up.
frog thing.
Fuck these things up! Get
How
him!
far? I can't see him.
Yeah, so if you walk in right here,
The one creature's attacking you through the door.
Yeah, so that one, if you move, you will get attacked by him.
yeah, so fuck that thing up through the door.
So can I turn towards him and attack him?
yep.
Alright. So that's what I'm
Is that the chair or your ass?
Sure.
So I swung at him. 10?
To hit,
Yes.
that is a miss. You have movement and you have bonus
I
action.
hate that made me laugh so much.
What bonus actions do you have? Because you didn't cast any spells, so do you have a cantrip?
I got Sanctuary.
What's that?
You
Try to
ward a
spell.
creature within range against attack.
It's a bonus action.
You can do that.
What's it say?
I
Read the whole
should.
thing in entirely. What's it say?
You ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects, such as explosion of a fireball. If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature, this spell ends.
So what that would do is if you did it on yourself and this thing tried to attack you, it would have to pass a save in order to attack you. And I believe if it fails, he can't make an attack.
Okay, so
How many first level spells do you have? So go to spells.
I have 4 slots remaining.
Alright,
You
but
already used one.
so he's only smited once?
He smited twice. He used a level 1 and he used a level 2.
Okay, so you see how those boxes, those are finite resources.
Yeah.
Right, so once you're done, you're done. So you can use that now, if you wanted to, and cast it on yourself or one of us, and ward that creature from harm.
Which creature?
Any one of us or yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it for now.
Yeah. So then your turn ends.
Sword.
If you're gonna throw fireballs, tell me to duck. I don't have to go too far down.
No, if I hit fireball, I'll hit you now. Sorry, so on this big guy right here in front of myself and Vekni, I will cast... Yeah, I'll cast Tasha's Mind Whip on him.
Sure. Do you have to make a save?
15 intelligence save.
Fail.
Alright, so 3d6 psychic damage.
Which one is this that you're attacking? The one that's attacking
The big guy right here.
Oh, that one. Oh. Okay.
On his turn, he can only move, take an action, or a bonus action.
Okay.
And then...
How much damage did you do?
Oh, 7. Yeah. And then on my turn.
So Vekni will draw her whip,
Okay.
and standing behind Trogdor, she will whip the creature in the doorway.
Sure.
22.
Hit.
Uh, 12.
Sure.
So 10 misses.
10 misses, yes. Sit. Bonus action.
I can't reach with bonus action because he's in the way. So Vekni will
That's it.
Vekni will
Creature
turn
near-
and face that green blobby creature.
Creature near Malakos tries to bite him.
Me?
Does a 14 hit you?
No!
Okay. It missed.
Ew, gross.
The one near Trogdor attacks him, tries to bite him. Trogdor, you're gonna get bit.
But there was a lot of
and
good, there's a
grab.
lot of good QBs left still.
Again?
Yes.
Evades your
Then why'd you take him?
Cemetery? Because he was one of the best
16
RPs
damage.
left.
Oh, I thought
Taking 16 piercing.
No.
And now that the creature's wrapped its tongue around you, you're grappled again.
So I gotta put 16 damage in?
Yes. The that green creature with the lesions that's stinking and rotting, it stumbles over towards Vekni, who's facing him, and it is going to try to bite her,
Jesus.
and then it's going to try
Have
to
you hit
slash
this
her.
thing at all?
So,
Why don't you move
Tries
behind
to
it
bite
and
you?
keep getting advantage?
next up is going to be Malakos.
I'm gonna get behind this bitch, and with my rapier, I'm gonna attack him with it.
You're behind it, so you have advantage.
Rapier! 20 to hit.
That hits it.
I have a bonus action.
Did
You can
already
attack
hit
with a
did you already hit
different
sneak attack?
light. I did use a sneak attack.
Yeah.
So do I still get advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, you always have advantage as long as you're back from behind him.
And when I get sneak attack again?
No.
No.
You
Once a
only,
turn.
you only get it once a turn.
That's right.
Oh, it's your
You get no modifier.
Okay.
If you hit.
Dagger! Bitches! 24 to hit.
Hit.
Just wanted to see if I rolled a crit. I did not. One.
One damage does not kill it.
Alright, so I'm grappling
another.
right?
You're grappled,
You have an
but you're
attack
able to
before
act.
him, right?
I'm only down to 15 hit points right now.
Oh shit.
How does a long rest work?
You would have to, for 8 hours, be basically uninterrupted, be able to sleep.
You have to sleep for 6 hours and then 2 hours of just like sitting around.
So, bitch, I can't do that right now.
No, you cannot.
Definitely not in the middle of battle. And just in general in the mansion, it might be dangerous to try, but you could try it.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to, what are my options here?
Your options are
Attack.
heal yourself,
Attack.
attack,
Attack.
or
again.
attack, or cast a spell on yourself.
Use an action to disengage and run away.
You can't disengage if he's grappled.
You could use an action to try to break grapple. Your DC will be 15 athletics.
So can I do that command spell?
Yes.
Yeah, you can. You can be like, drop
Remember,
and
it's only
push it down.
one word.
So I can't tell it to flee because it's holding me.
But you can tell.
Yeah, you can.
You can tell.
You
if
can
drop.
try.
It might take you away with you, though.
Yeah, you might carry.
But that's
it
what
away.
I'm saying.
Hey, so you grappled again?
You're grappled again.
Jesus Christ.
This fucking guy.
Fucking guy, he's an asshole, isn't he?
What benefit do I have if I get to drop me? Because if
But
I
you
run,
can't say me. It's one word.
no. If I say drop, it's gonna drop what it's holding, which is me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if I tell it to drop,
It would let go. Yeah, it's
And it's
so
like
that,
worth
it's not
nothing.
really a spell that you want to use now.
Isn't that like kind of like an out of battle spell, really?
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. And not knowing what your spells are, I would just continue to attack and smite. You're a paladin. That's like your thing.
Alright. So I'm gonna
That's like
try to swing at him.
That's like your thing.
Okay.
Don't try to overcomplicate it more than attacking and smiting.
Take a switch.
9.
Miss.
Yeah, figured that. I'm gonna try to attack again.
Okay.
Kill it.
Yeah, don't be a bitch, man.
12.
Miss.
Figured.
Stop sucking.
Sorin.
Yeah, I agree.
Huh?
I agree.
Right.
I don't want to blow my load.
It's
Sorin's holding
surrounded.
back a lot. He could do a lot more than what he's been doing. He's choosing to hold back.
We have people now.
I know.
We have people now, and all my stuff is area effect. I'm gonna hit everybody if I do shit. So is this thing in front of me or behind me?
Right up your
It's in
ass.
front of you.
Is it so it's looking right at me?
Where's Malchus? Behind it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking right at you. It
Looking
didn't
right at
turn.
me?
It didn't use the reactor to turn. It could have.
Well, then I'll move. These doors are still open.
Yeah, sure.
I'll move this way. I'm just gonna throw my dagger at it.
All that for that?
Really?
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay.
You did it, Joe.
Crit 20.
Nice.
Alright.
You did 8
That's-
damage
Full. That's max
That's
damage.
2d4, so that's 8.
plus a d4.
You did 8 damage. You don't rate damage. Describe it.
No.
Really?
No.
Max
No.
damage.
How did you get 2d4? Your dagger only does 1d4, and then you have to roll it.
Yeah, Kevin's correct.
So you get a D4.
You get
like
4,
four
and then
is
you
an
roll a
automatic
D4.
for the crit, and then
Yeah,
you have
Kevin's
to roll
correct.
a D4, and then do you have a
Okay, well,
modifier?
it's
or no?
1d4 plus 3. So that's 4, 5, 6, that's 7 damage.
7 is automatic.
It's alive.
Okay.
No. 7 is automatic, and
No,
then he
it's
has to
not.
roll his D4.
Oh,
yeah,
so the-
because he rolled a
so-
crit, so
alright.
it's an automatic 4.
It's automatic 4. He doesn't get
Well, it's
his
8
3.
HP. So
What's the 3?
Okay.
describe it.
Proficiency.
No, you don't get proficiency on a bonus
Holy
action.
Holy shit. I can't
wasn't a
roll less
bonus
than 8.
action,
I
it
can't
was
roll
action.
less than 8. I can't roll less than 8. This is not a bonus action.
It's
my
not a
action.
bonus action. This is action.
Yeah, he was going to use
So I
disadvantage.
pull my dagger out and it's coated in like this like gold kind of like lace as it goes up the handle, and when it flies through, you can like wanted slow motion like see this thing as it goes, and then just as the blade comes, it like hits this thing between it's
Nice.
right between the eyes, but it continues
Like, you're also on the clock.
like the quarter in X-Men First Class, and it just
Okay.
like pushes through and out the other end of the head
It drops dead.
and drops it.
Vekni is going to whip this green sludgy creature in front of him. 26.
You're attacking the sludgy guy?
Yeah, the one that just attacked me.
Hit.
Okay.
So why they're making
10
fun of me for attacking
slashing.
my dagger, right?
It's not as effective as you
All they gotta do is
would have
spells.
expected it to be.
She will start punching the shit out
You
of
can
this
use
thing.
it.
Sure. That last remaining frog creature tries to bite Trogdor again.
Of course it does.
In his mouth.
Oh wait, are you grappled by it?
Yeah, I'm grabbing.
Never mind, it tries to swallow you. So it lifts you up. It tries to swallow you.
These were in Steve campaign, weren't they? Didn't someone get swallowed by these frog creatures? Yeah, Kevin Rockbog.
No, we just turned into frogs.
What's your AC?
18.
Fail.
Oh god.
So that creature that's in front of Vekni that I described with the lesions, ooze, pus, and everything, it's stunned. It can't move. However, Vekni being as close to it as it is, she's gonna take. So this aura of stink and rot envelops Vekni, and she takes.
Oh. 14 God damn. What?
necrotic damage.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Good.
That was not ridiculous.
14.
14. Of course it does 14. Good thing.
As this creature's like lying down, like right ahead of us.
Oh wait,
Is this another creature right here?
It also does 14 necrotic damage to Trogdor.
It does what?
14 necrotic damage. Because you're close vicinity to it.
So I'm down to 1.
Oh shit.
Okay, you're down to 1.
Well, you know, if you.
Now's the time to lay on hands.
Are these two both alive?
Yes, both those creatures are alive.
Has this thing had any damage done to it yet?
Yes. Considerable damage done to it.
That's the one that's holding me, right?
Yes.
So if I get up behind it, I have advantage.
Yes.
I do that.
Okay.
Wait a minute. If I shoot from behind it, do I have advantage?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to shoot from behind it. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Excellent. Hold on, I just want to roll the second one in case. 18 damage total. That's with the sneak attack and the shot. And I only have one shot right now, right?
You got one shot.
Is that it?
Bonus action, I guess I will. Is there anything in here I could use to like hide?
This is the bathtub. You can jump in the bathtub.
Or behind it or something like that? Whatever, I'll...
Sure, if you want to go behind the bathtub and try to hide, you can roll stealth.
Sure.
Because it's actively fighting you, your DC is high. Your DC is going to be 18. But if you succeed, it's not going to know where you are.
21.
Doesn't know where you are.
Cool. Lay on hands, I think, is your best healing spell, I think.
Yeah.
Lay on hands is good. It doesn't use a spell.
Where's the
it's its own pool of resources.
I'm in the
So yeah, I'm going to do
really good.
lay on hands.
Yeah.
Okay. And take the full 25.
That's all you have?
25 is the max I can do.
Yeah. So now you're at 26 HP.
So 25. Yes.
There you go.
So that's my action.
Is it your action?
Yeah.
You don't have like a, do you have like a dagger or
playing
anything?
Ryan first game.
So, but now you can
right.
bonus action now, and maybe you can cast fucking Sanctuary if you want. Or you can bonus action attack as well, but you can't smite, and you don't get your modifier. I'm gonna walk back in.
Man, I wish I didn't drink coffee before I came here.
So these two things are still like alive and kicking?
There's still 2 enemies left. You guys have been fighting for a while, but only 2 of the enemies died.
I mean, not really. It's just this draft has kind of been cutting into it. Now we're going to pay attention.
Some of the turns are really slow.
Joe.
Your first turn was like 25 minutes, bro.
I was over here fucking dying over here. You're picking fantasy players here, okay?
Keeps correct.
You know what? Pass your turn. Fuck y'all. Pass your turn. I don't do shit.
You can do that.
I do shit.
Alright. Vekni.
Vekni is going to punch this gross, greasy thing in front of me.
Okay. Yep. With magical punches or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not making that up. 6 level.
I don't know. I'm asking you. I don't know what your builds are.
23. 11 bludgeoning.
Who is that though?
Okay.
Stunning strike.
Okay.
15 con save.
He's stunned right now.
I know. I want to continue.
Fail.
Excellent. 27.
Yeah, don't worry.
That's 8.
Okay.
And then bonus action, I'll punch him
Why
again.
are all your attacks magical?
Huh?
They're only my unarmored are magical. Key and powered strikes. Your unarmed strikes count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance.
Yeah, that's effective in this battle.
So bonus action, punchy punch, 20.
Okay, that hits.
Is Dallas
6 bludgeoning.
You're not using Fury, right?
It's good. And bringing that, she noticed that she got fucked up standing next to it. Are you still grappled?
No. Like,
Tom Brady
or
something.
You were still grappled, yes.
They aren't good.
She's going to 1, 2, 3, 4.
The creature that's grappling Keith is going to try to swallow him again.
Great.
No, stop.
Did you heal yourself at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's successful. So
Of course it is.
This is how a Dan
And your whole body gets
don't go
engulfed
this way. Don't go this way.
into its body, down its throat. So you're now restrained. You can't act. On your turn, the only thing you could do is try to get out of the frog's mouth.
You can do it.
You can't do anything else.
You can do it.
Oh, you're restrained? Oh, shit.
He's restrained. Then the other...
That's a bigger deal.
See, but
The other creature just got stunned. So it can't
do anything until the end of his
However,
turn.
because of the close vicinity that Keith is to the creature, he takes some damage.
Who takes damage?
This is why you're here, though. Don't forget that. You're our big paladin with plate mail and who can heal. Thank you.
He took 17 necrotic damage.
Or if
Of course I did.
Or if be the wizard with 16 life inside this fucking thing.
You're basically
17 health?
I just want you guys to be aware you're doing 2 battles at once because you're fighting the frogs and the other creature at the same time, which I didn't plan for. So you're doing 2 battles.
Way to go, rookie!
The new guy playing D&D walked into another room.
During a fight and initiated a second fight. So you guys are doing 2 fights at once.
Who is in my line of sight? This one?
The door's open, so you see the back of one of the frog creatures.
Do I have advantage?
Can you explain how these large creatures manage to walk through doors?
Yeah.
I am going to...
They're super slippery because they're frogs.
They're super sane.
This is accurate. And that other creature never walked through a door. He's been in the same place since he started.
Can I do sneak attack with a magic spell?
No.
Damn. Short bow. That's a crit fail.
Okay.
And
You rolled a crit fail?
well, I have advantage.
Oh.
And a 24.
24 hits?
Oh, thank God. I start to smell the noxious fumes on the.
Because the other creature smells really bad.
Okay.
And the door's open.
So 6 damage,
Okay.
and then these 2 plus 3 more. 9
Does it? On your sneak attack?
on my sneak attack.
How?
The 2d6 were a 1 and a 2.
Alright.
The bow damage was a 2 plus 4. And now I'll use my thing to hide again.
Okay. Trogdor. You can roll a athletics to try to escape being consumed by that frog creature. Your DC is 15.
What do you mean DC's 15? What does that mean?
So that means that you roll athletics, and if you roll 15 or higher, you break
I
free.
always want my team
16.
to
And I try to slide down his throat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Come on, more details.
Good now.
Go on.
He's trying to throb a little bit. I jam my knee in the inside of his throat, pry open his mouth, and slither back out.
I like it.
Good for you. Good for you.
So you're no longer restrained.
Great. Yeah.
Sword.
So someone help Frank fucking die.
I do nothing. Pass my turn.
Well, what about me?
What about you?
You're just gonna let me die?
Yeah.
Like,
No, y'all were saying shit. No, I do nothing.
okay.
Does that work? I took 25 minutes just to make up that time. There you go.
Vekni runs back up to that blobby creature. Does it look hurt?
Which creature?
The only one I can hit.
The green one? It does not look very hurt now.
Oh, shites.
It looks
We need
pretty
your smites
pristine.
on that thing. How bad does that frog look?
Kind of click a little hurt. Not that bad.
She's going to
Well, that's
attempt
'cause it's
to
Kelsey.
punch the green thing again.
So he's only projected
24.
to do 17. He's gonna do like 50.
10 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Stunning strike.
He does do that.
Okay.
15 con save.
Pass.
I knew it.
So
Hey, can you
I
silver
might-
barbs that?
He does a bajillion.
Silvery barbs what?
Passing stunning strike.
Yeah.
Well,
Silvery barbs.
I have to roll again.
Yeah, reroll.
This is for my.
And I'll give Trogdor advantage.
Fail.
Yes. And Trogdor, I'm gonna give you advantage.
So
On the next thing you do, you get advantage on.
okay.
and then Vekni. Are you still in this thing's mouth?
No.
No, he's out of it.
Okay.
How much HP do you have left?
Trog.
9.
How much spell slots do you have left?
Plenty.
How much healing do you have?
I use all of this.
Yeah. He's
Well, no.
Punch this
What about
thing
your
again.
spells though? None of your spells do healing.
12.
What's that for?
Punching the blobby
Yes.
creature.
I have
Okay.
8.
Bonus action.
Do you have key left?
What's that say?
I have 1 key.
Your spell holds your allies with toughness and resolve.
You're doing 2 fights at once.
Hit point max.
I
Current
understand.
points increased by 5.
What? 18.
What?
She runs.
You're just gonna
away.
leave him alone? He's gonna die.
Well, that thing does damage if you stand next to it.
But you're moving away from it?
Yeah.
Is this the only thing that's left?
What's done?
No, it's on the other side of the wall.
This green blobby thing. So can I use a free action?
2 speak?
Yeah.
Sure.
She's just gonna yell, Sorin, I could use your help back here.
The creature that had you grappled before is going to try to bite you again.
There we go.
That hurts your feelings.
Miss.
Oh.
Because I'm noticing him.
The
not
green troll
doing anything.
creature cannot go.
What are you
However,
doing?
you're close enough to
I
it.
didn't shoot
Where are you?
arrows.
Yeah, you're close enough to it where you're going to get harmed by its aura again. That stinky, smelly aura.
Please don't kill him. It's his first time. We need him to come
I'm
back.
not going to change anything.
Okay, watch right here.
He is.
2 dice.
8 damage. 8 necrotic.
8 necrotic.
What are you
Still
down to?
alive.
1.
Okay. Malchus.
So find a
Do I still
spell
have advantage
that
on
allows
the
you to
thing?
heal.
If you're still behind it, it never
Spell
turned.
Okay.
So
Then short bow.
You have one. It's a healing.
it's going to use its
not healing
reaction.
word. It's not healing
Done.
word. It's
It's going to use its reaction.
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds.
It's not. It's not a
21.
great spell, but
Okay.
21.
21.
Straight roll 21. Hit.
Okay, 7 this time. Plus.
Where would that be?
9. And cunning
So your
action is
charisma's
going to be
a plus
to
one on
hide.
top.
Plus 14.
Yeah, 2d8 plus
You
2d8
were
plus 6.
successful. Just
Everything is factually accurate, right? So
Spatially.
yeah, so you can disengage as
Run
an
behind
action.
Vekni.
As an action. I mean, hell, you can run through the doors here and come by.
You can't run through the creature.
That's true. You can't run through hostile enemies.
You could
You
try.
run all the way down this way. Hell, you can go in that door. That's 10, 20, 30, 40. It's 40.
Yeah, open more doors. I think it's a great idea.
Yes.
Well, we don't know what's here, so. But yeah, you can run all the way back here if you want.
So how should I?
And then you can also use your bonus action to cast that sanctuary thing. So that just in case you do get hit, you have to reroll something. You have to reroll something, right?
So do I do the cure wounds first?
No, you
No,
wouldn't be
if
doing
you
it at all.
disengage, you
That's an
won't be
action.
able to cast
That's
the
an
heal
action.
to heal yourself.
Rogues can do it as a bonus action.
Yeah, so can monks.
Yeah. You can,
But it
as
costs
an
a speed
action,
slot,
you can
which is
say,
such bullshit.
I'm gonna run away, guys. Nice knowing you. And you can just run away from this thing. And you can move 25 feet.
Then I'm stuck with 1 HP.
You're still stuck at 1 HP. Or you can chance it and cast your cure wounds on yourself.
You heal yourself, but then you're still within range of these two creatures.
But it's
And
cure
then- and
wounds
then-
even going to be enough to even
And then you can attack.
even help you to save you from going down.
At the very most, max, he can roll 19.
Which will put me at 20.
Okay, 19 will be a lot. 19's a lot.
Yeah, that's max.
That's the max.
But he's looking for like 14 and 15 and shit.
If you roll bad, you're going to just go down.
Knowing that,
You should honestly try to get behind Vekni.
yeah, you should
Alright, so-
run away. Run away. Just
Actually,
Yeah, I'm gonna
disengage.
disengage and then
25 feet back.
fucking get the fuck out of here.
Now, do you have a bonus action, right? What's your bonus action do again?
You ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects, such as explosion or firewall. If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects
Which
an enemy
creature went
or
first
deals
in
damage
order?
to another creature, the spell ends.
Procs.
Now that you're behind Vekni, it probably doesn't make sense to use it.
I got 1 HP.
Wait, what does
You
it do?
can't heal yourself anyway.
Wait,
So he can use this bonus attack and essentially make anything that attacks him
What if
attack
I
you
do-
instead.
I have Shield of Faith, which gives 2 AC.
Shield of Faith?
Yeah.
As a bonus?
Yes.
Oh.
do you
That's
have
not bad.
healing word or is it
Well, when
cure
did you
wounds?
get that?
Apparently I had it.
So what's it say?
Be mindful, though, that every spell slot you use, this might not be the last fight you have before you have an opportunity to rest.
Yeah, but if you die, then you can't use another spell slot.
Well, that's true, too.
A shivering field appears and surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting it a +2 bonus
dynamite.
to AC for the duration.
It'll be fine.
So you can just pick a creature and give it a +2 AC. Is it touch or is there a range? What's the range on it? What's that?
Range 60 feet.
6 feet. So you can just give Vekni +2 to AC right now? And she's in front of you?
Yes.
That'd be the thing to do. Because the creature's not going to walk past her to attack you.
You don't know that.
You can't get past me.
It,
can't pass through a hostile
it physically isn't small enough to get past her.
Yeah, so you can give that to Vekni and have her tank this thing next, essentially.
Alright, so I'm going to do that then. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Vekni.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You get 20 AC now?
22.
Yeah,
And then
it
I'll
can't
have
get past
22 after my next turn. Or 24.
And this guy,
I'll see you guys in the
he's
after.
trapped in that room. He's trapped in that room. He can't get out.
Oh, we can't?
Wait, who said that?
How big's the fucking door, Dan?
The other creature got out the door?
Is that before or after you realized he couldn't go through the actual door?
He already said they could because they're
I already
slimy.
said that they could.
Because of magic?
I already said they could do it.
Because of magic?
I already said they could do
The
it.
door is that big.
I already said the
No,
frogs
hold
could do
on.
it.
He never said the door was an average sized door.
It's true.
How big's the door?
Big enough for them to get through.
Sucker.
How big is it? I would like to
Big
describe it. I would like you to describe it so I can.
Huge.
Huge.
Now I get it. Okay, thank you.
What an asshole.
So now what?
Still my turn?
Yeah.
No, he used his movement, his action, and his bonus action.
He's done? Sword.
Oh, can you describe what you did on the past turns? I just want to know what was happening.
Fireball.
You hit both of them?
Yep.
Motherfucker.
Yep. DC 15 Dex.
I'm gonna roll separate because they have different.
Oh, now you're gonna roll separate.
They have different stats.
Wait, only one if it
last time.
Well, they actually have the same stats, but I'm gonna roll separate.
Why? They have different initiative rolls.
Because now it matters.
Because now the door's too big.
2 19s. They both save.
What a bitch.
You know you did. You know what you did.
What did I
When you
do?
have 5 of them, they all rolled. See, he knows. He's
What
right.
did I do? They're different creatures.
Okay.
He knows what he did.
I mean, I'd prefer them to roll separately anyway.
I don't.
I think rolling it as one helps you guys.
Yes.
It's 50-50 chance.
I'm bad at bad luck.
Half damage, so half of 36. Yeah, half of 36
How
is...
was that?
18.
18?
18 fire damage.
Does
Is
the
it the
frog
one
creature
I've
look
been shooting?
really fucked up now?
Yes. The frog creature looks really hurt. The other creature, not really.
He's probably fine.
27 charges, though.
Anything else, Sword?
No,
Do another
Vekni.
fireball.
That's it.
Vekni's turn.
Vekni will run
see
up,
the difference?
and as she's running up, she'll
36
turn
damage to everything.
with the whip in her hand and whip at the frog creature in the doorway.
Okay.
16.
Hit. Should you not shoot on that, please?
12.
Okay.
Get bent.
Ooh, it looks hurt.
Get bent.
It looks hurt.
How hurt?
He really is an
Bad.
asshole, by the way.
Couldn't tell.
Yeah, no, he really is.
So
Because when there's 5 of them, did you get it?
she'll do another crack at the frog
But now
creature.
there's 2 of them. Individual. Because I could have made them both fail.
Hit. What's the
I
lowest you
could have re-rolled their rolls.
7.
Describe it.
So she, then she swings it, and the thing, the whole head of the whip goes right through the soft under neck of the frog, and pulls that. Looks like brains, you can't really tell. And it splats on the floor in front of her.
Alright, get rid of that. Anything else in your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to this green creature.
Okay. Were you a bonus action left?
Yep, and I will
Add 1, 2, please.
swingity swing.
Oh.
19 to hit.
19 to hit.
Stunning strike.
Your last key?
My last key. You said this thing's not even hurt.
It's not hurt though.
Saving throw?
Are the feelings hurt at least?
Yeah.
Fail. Fuck! It failed every one. It never gets to go.
6 bludgeoning.
It doesn't have legendary saves or anything.
Thank God.
Now my AC's 24.
Not that anything's here to hit me.
Creature goes. No one's close to it. Nothing happens. Malikos.
Do I have advantage?
You don't see it.
It's a big
Why
deal.
would you have advantage?
We're in the hallway.
Oh.
You can't even see the monster.
Do I know you're fighting it?
You would be aware that there's still a battle.
You're here. We're here.
You're close enough to know the battle's
So wait,
going on.
where is this? Where is this
he
thing
was in
and
the
where
room
are
at the
you?
top.
This is no, it's not.
No.
This is the room
I
with the
was
tub.
in the room with
This
the
is the
tub.
hallway behind the tub.
So where
Because you
are
heard you
you in relation to this thing?
Right there.
Right there.
Yep.
If you want to decide if Joe's smart, ask him this question.
Get bent.
What was it? Wait, what was it?
Get bent.
Why would I ask him? It's a stupid question.
Ask him.
Is New York 2 words? Yes. Okay.
No, he didn't know.
When?
He didn't know.
When he was 5?
No, when we were in our 20s.
Doesn't make. I don't remember this one.
Bullshit, you don't remember it. We were going to the car show at the Javits Center, and he's sitting there
I am
texting some
100% sure
broad,
Joe
and he's
remembers
like,
this
and he's
exactly.
like,
No, I was actually home playing video games when this happened.
You know what?
Is this door open?
Yes.
20. Can I see it through here?
No, you have to.
I haven't seen her in years.
Why would I need to come into the room? It's a
Can't-
large
last I
creature.
remember,
The
she was
door's
eating, like,
open
cookies.
and
It goes off to
Pizza
the right.
rolls constantly.
So
Still
the
is.
door opens
Super
out.
exciting.
Door opens out.
Could open out the other direction though.
yeah, I think I would see it from where I am.
You wouldn't.
I think I would. You just don't want me to shoot it.
You would not see it unless you came in the room.
I think I would see it.
You know
from
the
here.
fight's going. I'm giving you that. You know there's a fight.
It's stunned. It can't attack you if you go in the room.
It can't
It
even
smells
attack
really
back.
bad though.
You can also,
You smell it. Oh, you can definitely smell
if you
it.
get behind
Smells
it, you have advantage. You
Can't
can
Yeah,
attack.
but I would have to.
And you can detect that the air's
10,
heavy.
Why can't you get behind
15,
it?
Because it's
And then
blocking the
just
whole hallway.
20.
What do you mean?
That's what Dan said.
So then hit it from the side.
You can't get behind it or to the
Keith.
side of it.
Is this the room with the methane?
Yes. The hallway you're in is the room with the methane smell, yes.
Wait, so what my fireballs never did anything?
I didn't say it was actual methane gas, I said it was the smell.
Smells like ass.
Yeah, it smells like ass.
And
Because I said it smells
ass,
like
ass,
methane,
and titties.
does that mean it's
Big
like
booty
it's not-
bitches,
it's not-
ass and titties. What?
I was over here. 5,
What are you
10,
doing?
15, 20.
Okay.
This thing is stunned, right? As in it
Yes.
can't attack me.
Yes.
Correct.
You wouldn't know that though. But yes.
Fuck you, I know it.
How would you?
I'm gonna
you
use.
wouldn't. You would
I'm
not
going
know.
to use cunning action to dash. So
Okay.
You can't
That's a bonus
get
action.
Okay.
I can't get. I can't get
You
past
cannot.
it.
It's too big.
It's too big.
I
That's why
can't
if you were
get
a
between its
halfling-
legs?
If you were a halfling, you would be able to sneeze by, but you're full real nice human.
With you being a human size, you cannot get.
Well, then never mind. So mage armor here, and then dash, and I'm going.
Major armor is your action.
Mage armor is my action, and
Bonus
I'm gonna-
action dash.
Trogdor.
Well, so I lay on the ground crying.
You're not on the ground. You're good.
Now is a good
Good
time
one,
for you to fucking cast all your healing stuff. You're very well protected. People are in front of you.
So
You're safe.
you're saying cast Cure Wounds then?
Yourself.
Yeah.
Now's a good time.
Alright, let's give that a fucking shot. How come it's only...
Cure Wounds typically doesn't heal for a lot. It's really not a great spell used in fights.
Previously it said 2d plus 8, now it's only 1d plus
I
plus
don't know what it does.
Depends on what level you cast.
If you're using a first level
First level
slot,
spell is.
Oh. I'm gonna use the second level then.
sure. Don't you only have one left?
Yes.
Be mindful, you might not be able to rest.
Well, I don't have many fucking choices right
Okay. Do you?
here. Is there anything else I can do?
I mean,
I can probably sneeze, hit my head against the wall, and fall down and die at this point.
yeah. I mean,
I would cure
if you were in your position, I would
Yeah.
get as far away from this thing and take care of yourself.
I have
Yeah.
2 level 1s left and 1 second level.
I would use a level 1, not a level 2, because I mean, if you have to roll D8,
Yeah.
so you're gonna get a D8 plus
3.
3, so you're gonna get at least 4.
I disagree. I would use your level 2 when you heal yourself up.
Yeah, especially if you're at one.
If you're at 1. If you were at like already 10 or 15 or 20, but you're at level 1.
Yeah, okay, so I'll do a level 2 and use that.
Sure.
And
I'm
then
not gonna fucking roll like a 4.
or 2 1s.
Yeah, so.
Is this battle going as well as you expect?
Dan's an asshole.
Fantastic.
12.
It's going exactly how I expected.
When fights
it
are
to go.
easy in this game, in my opinion, they're not fun.
Bullshit.
It's my
I love running through mobs.
I love running through mobs as well. It's a lot of fun for us.
Alright, so now what are my choices? So I did that.
I can't stun this thing again.
Well, that was your action,
I'm out of
so you can
stuns.
move. You can move.
Oh, are we in trouble?
Or you can
I should have waited on the other side of the door for it to go up to you, and then I could've gone
bonus
behind.
action. One of the two. Or you can do both. You have Oh wait, no, you can't bonus
Still
action
stunned
other
until the end
stuff.
Alright,
My
so
next
then
turn.
I could move.
You can move.
So you
can
should
move
be able to
backwards
do that
further.
if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and slash it and then
go
out.
farther away.
He's gonna go all the way down to the hallway. All the way to the end.
It's fine.
1, 2.
You should open another door.
But what's gonna be like fucking 15 more guys down this way?
There might be. There might be.
Is that it, Trogdor?
I guess.
Sword.
Did it matter?
So instead of
fucking necro guys come in.
5, 10, 15 feet here, and then he's gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip on this guy.
Okay, do I have to roll something?
You have 15 intelligence save.
I say he can see it from
Yeah.
that one, but you can't.
You know?
Yep.
Did you catch that? Did you lean forward a little too far?
So 3d6. Wow, 6, 6, 6, 18.
Are you for real, bro?
18.
Devil,
I'll
bitch.
believe you. 18. And on his turn, he can only do one of 3 things.
That sucks because he's stunned on his turn.
He can't move. He's stunned.
I guess we'll carry
I
it to
thought
the
he was
next
gonna break
turn.
out of it in his turn.
No, he's stunned.
Wait, actually,
You
will.
You stunned straight him on your last
no,
turn.
he's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
but then my come up before you do. So
Yeah.
he'll be unstunned.
He'll be unstunned.
Oh, okay.
So on his turn, on his next turn, he can only move, attack, or take a bonus action. That's it.
Okay. Is that it for your turn, Sword?
No, I'm gonna take the other 15 feet of my movement, move back.
Wow, 6, 6, 6. Okay.
Impressive.
He looks not that hurt.
Fuck.
Of course not.
A little bit.
Oh, that was not like slashing damage or anything, by the way.
That's magical damage.
It's magic. What kind? It's psychic damage.
Psychic damage, yeah.
Oh.
All of
No,
my
it's full damage. Psychic damage, full damage.
Yeah. And my last one,
It's really
my last one. Where do I know what I did?
The psychic damage is full damage.
And the fire
It
damage.
has resistance.
Has the fire damage been full damage or not? Yeah.
21.
It's a big deal. Nine
Magic
extra
damage?
damage. Big deal.
Bludgeoning.
Okay.
So with that, knowing that,
26.
it probably has resistance to slashing,
11 bludgeoning.
Okay.
or
Now he looks
what's it
kind
do?
of
19.
Bludgeoning, slashing,
Hits.
and piercing damages.
11 bludgeoning.
Okay, he looks really hurt.
I rolled 2 6s in a row.
A lot of damage.
And then the rest of my movement, since he's still stunned.
No one's near him, right?
Nope.
Yep.
Malchus.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Why, did his turn end? Did he go? Or no?
5, 10,
Your creature is not stunned anymore. If you get next to it, you can get a opportunity attack.
25.
Whoa, he's not stunned anymore? Oh, I'm sorry. Never. It's not
Can he
Malchus.
take a
It's
reaction?
not Malchus.
Hey, it's not your turn, Don.
He walks as close as possible to Vekni. Now it's Malchus.
And that's all he can do.
Now it's Malchus.
I can't get past him now, right?
No, you never could.
Let's get to the other side. Let's see. What is chromatic aura?
Does this thing have that aura thing that does damage?
Have I noticed anything?
Am I within range of that? No.
Fucking dick.
You are not. But on your turn, you should throw a javelin at it. That way you don't have to get
You
close.
show me more doors, Keith.
Fuck you, okay?
It really is nice.
More doors!
You're really gonna scare the new guy away?
Really
I'm not
nice.
scared of him. I'm saying
You're such
four
a dick.
doors. You ready? Open extra
4 doors. Well, I was thinking
more.
that same thing. More doors, more whores.
Thank God.
I'm gonna
thank God.
I'm gonna back up a
I'm
bit
gonna apply for my concealed carry.
and firebolt this thing.
I'm gonna have my big gun sitting in my pants at all times.
It looks pretty hurt. Go.
This thing is.
This ooze dripping from it is.
Kill it.
If there's 2 of us, we outnumber it, and that's advantage, right? I'm gonna hide.
Hide where?
Yeah, where?
Is this like a post?
No.
Okay.
I've been generous with you hiding.
Yeah.
But you have to be able to hide.
Yeah, no. I was
It's
asking
open
if
hole.
this
It's
is like a
it's
little
open
bit
hole.
like you
Listen,
you
do
see
what
how
Kira
that
did.
is
Do what
right
Kira
there.
did. Right in the middle of the floor,
No.
lay down.
Just like
Throw a cloak over yourself.
I don't. I
Just cover your eyes.
the answer to that is no. You fail automatically. You can't
Okay.
do that.
I still hide.
You fail.
Okay.
Dodge action.
I can't. It's
You already
either
did.
dash, disengage, or hide.
That's bonus action.
Oh, okay.
He attacked and missed.
Then don't do anything.
Don't
I'm not
open a
doing that.
fucking door.
Open doors.
I can't. That one's.
Open.
He's
open
in the way of
doors.
this one.
It's fine.
He's in the way.
It's safe.
Is it?
It's safe.
It looks safe.
Keith, tell him. Open more doors.
Fucking open
More
them all
doors.
up.
More doors.
4 doors, more horse.
So you're not gonna do anything. Then it's Trogor.
So, let me ask you guys.
Yeah.
So, I got the longsword, my weapon here, but I got the javelins too, right? Half your movement to draw your javelin.
Drawing a weapon is half movement.
So you know how your sword is in your hand?
Yeah.
Your javelin's attached. So to switch them, it's half your movement.
So,
if your
my
movement's
sword
30,
around.
it's 50.
Okay.
Half your movement. And now you can do what it tells you what it does, which is you can throw it, correct?
Now, it says my range is 30, it says 120 in parentheses.
Alright.
So you can throw with 30 with regular, 120 with disadvantage. So anything
Anything
from
over
30 to 120 is disadvantage.
And how close am I?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Exactly.
You're right in range.
Right range.
Perfect.
Where you can just throw it.
So, yeah, I'm gonna
Throw your javelin.
Throw it.
Even if you weren't, you can move.
Do you
up
only
5
have
feet.
one javelin, or
I
you
have
have
5.
Okay.
There you go.
Starting here.
Alright, so
Don't forget to go pick them back up after you've thrown all of them.
I heard that. Son of a bitch. Alright, so I'm gonna try to do the javelin.
Sure.
Fucking hell. 14. Oh, 7. 14.
14 misses.
Of course it does. Let me try it again.
So yeah, that was your second javelin.
I mean, the thing hasn't really done anything.
So I'm assuming with 10 misses also.
10 is more than 14.
Oh, holy Toledo.
Did he have any inspiration? Maybe.
He's not got
Just
it.
started.
He just started the campaign.
That'll probably end your turn. You just use half your movement to throw 2 javelins I missed.
Yeah. Alright, so I can't do much of anything then, can I?
You got bonus actions, but they're spells again.
How many spell slots do
You
have?
could do Sanctuary on Vekni now.
I have 2
Just say
Save
you
your spells.
Just say you pass your turn. This
Save
is
your
Dan's
spells.
first time fucking with you, and we're here to help.
Save your spells. Use the rest of your movement to back up.
Yeah.
How far can I back up?
I don't know. Is it the end of the hallway?
You're at the end of the
Yeah.
hallway.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just a wall.
Never mind.
It's
You
a
can't.
wall.
That's it.
Alright.
Sword. Kevin's not gonna let this thing ever go again.
20.
I don't have any more stun. It's gonna die when Sorin kills it.
Fireball it.
Mind Sliver. Yeah.
Okay. Does roll something?
Yeah, int 15 again.
Fail.
I get yelled at all the time.
6
I turned that shit up to 11.
Still alive.
And then the next saving throw it does, it must subtract a d4.
Damn, I wish I had a stun.
And then I'm gonna move back to here. Pass my turn.
Vekni.
Stun it.
That was a cantrip.
I can't. Punchy punch.
Okay.
26.
Hit.
10.
Okay.
23.
Hit.
Dan. It's okay. Probably not. It's a 6.
Still alive.
Bonus action.
Does not look good.
24.
Describe it.
Would it have 1 life? Oh man, if you would have
If you would have hit it, you would have got the kill.
Plus, I would have fucked it up, and I would have just been like,
I would have killed it.
Vekni is just tuning this thing up like Mike Tyson in his prime. She hits it with a left hook, and you just see its gut ripple. And while it's rippling this way, it's hit with another, and it ripples this way. And it leans over like, and the uppercut comes, and you just hear it snap, and it falls backwards.
As it falls backwards, its body starts like throbbing.
Back up, back up.
Explodes. Who's within 10 feet of it?
Me.
No one else?
No one else.
Make a dex save.
so that's why I didn't attack it.
You would have hit it with a javelin.
I missed twice.
22.
Alright, you passed. 6, 10. You take 5 necrotic. It explodes. And deals damage.
Hello, Vekni died. 1-0.
I mean, I lost like half my life in that fight.
Oh, just half?
I don't have heals.
I lost half my
hit
life on
once.
1 hit.
They get once.
Yeah, you were sleeping in the corner the whole time.
But that's what I'm supposed
I'm
to be.
gonna level up.
I'm not supposed to. I'm not the tank.
Did I
I'm
level
not
up
the guy that gets hit.
So we're ending priority. But you guys are.
I'm ready to level up, Dan. Give
I
it
think
to
I
me.
need 1,000.
How do you need less than me?
Because Dan gives me XP off chat.
I need
What the
2,000.
fuck, Dan?
I do think sometimes that.
So do
Oh,
I.
it's not that bad.
You suck
Each
your-
one of you receive 2,600 experience.
I level up!
Levels up.
How does that work with
Don.
this?
I did.
Top left hand side, see where it says manage?
Yep.
Click on that.
Okay.
That's some booty.
I leveled up. Can I rest right now to level up?
Once you complete a long rest, you level up.
Cool.
How
I'm
much
gonna
was it?
leave now.
Once you
2,600?
you have to complete your long rest.
You said 2,600?
Right
2,600 each person.
Bada boom bum.
Oh,
Those enemies are strong. Wow, how close are you?
60 experience points.
Oh my god! You guys are getting thousands every fight. You're 60 off.
60 off.
It is what it is.
God damn it!
Listen.
God
Saying
damn
that
it!
1,000.
I'm 60 XP off.
Yeah. Well, I'm
So, what do I do?
1,800 over.
Alright,
What?
so.
Oh!
So
you're gonna
click
level
on
next
your
time.
actual character.
So you both level.
Top left hand
I
side.
leveled, yeah. I'm level 5.
Yeah,
Level
then-
7.
Alright, see where it says manage experience?
Yep.
Right there.
I don't think.
Now see where it says add XP in that there.
Yep.
Right, type in 2,600
On my ASI.
and then apply changes. Alright, so now see how your experience bar went whoop, almost to level.
Bam, bam, bam.
Wait, why are you level 4? Wait, what level are you?
You're supposed to be level 5.
You're level 3? You did that at level 3?
No, I changed. I had it under my.
Stop yelling at him.
No, let me say.
Why am I level 4?
No, let me show you what I did. I had to go in here.
Gave him level 5. This is bullshit.
Because he started.
I had to change this
behind us, he
XP
started
because this is
from
my
level 5.
Okay.
You're level 5
So
now.
when I did that, I said you're gonna start at the.
But you're still level 3. You're a level 3 character, bro.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
I'm 5.
He's a level 5.
Where does it say
You're
that?
supposed to be level 5.
He's definitely a level 5.
So did you
all those
multi-class?
spells, dude? If he had all those spell slots,
That
he's a
says level
five.
3 to level 4.
Oh, I get evasion.
Yes. So wait, hold on. I'm just gonna go back.
You're supposed to rest before you get the levels.
Click on that.
Is it a long rest or short rest?
So let's put us back together.
No.
I only need 4 hours.
Cancel. No,
I had my character set as milestone instead of XP.
Okay.
So I switched to XP. It said you're gonna start at the beginning of what your level would be.
You had 45 health. Wait, 49 health. No, you were level 5.
Okay, I see what you guys did. Alright, I see what you did.
Okay.
So you set all your stuff for level 5 character, but when you changed it over, it then reverted back to level 3, and then what it wanted you to do was it wanted you to deselect all your stuff, but you never did. So it's fine.
So basically, when I went with XP, it put me at a 1. I had the Twist Thunder, it put me at level 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're fine. Now, instead of it being... Now it's accurate. Now it shows you a level 5 character, and see your little, like, red taskbar there? So it shows you red right here, and then all gray. That's your progression meter to level 6.
I gotcha, okay.
And then when you click Manage right here, it shows you you're at 9,300. You need 1,400 to get to level 6.
You know, as much as it sucks living in New Jersey,
It sucks so much.
at least we don't live in California.
Ooh, that's true. You know who does live in California?
Idiots.
My sister.
What a dummy. Wait, how'd she wind up there? I thought she lived with your parents.
She did.
So now,
she got a job.
how do I get my hit
Doing
points
what?
back?
Pretty good money. She's in
Spells? Potions?
What though?
Long rest?
Executive shit.
Can we
Planning
plan
meetings,
rest or am I
all
gonna
that
get
stuff.
fucked?
This is not the place you want to do a long rest in. That's where this is.
But
So a long rest is think of it
fucking
in
California.
the actual literal sense of you going to bed.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Where's in California?
So
LA?
is this the place you want to go to sleep?
No.
Exactly. So
Oh.
you can cast
Outside of LA?
more spells to get yourself back up.
And same with my...
So this is where you have to have that balance as a paladin of, do I want to cast spells, or do I want to just keep smite? Because the smite takes in place of your spell slots. And it's great when you want to smite and do damage, right?
But then you run out of spell
But then
slots.
you run out of spell slots.
But as a pally, your main focus is smiting.
Yeah.
So, what do you think I should do?
How much HP do you have?
13.
Because you're our tank. You are, by definition, our tank. You are the guy.
I have better AC than he does.
Yeah, now, because he doesn't have plate mail.
I'll still have better AC than him.
Bless, though? Read what Bless does. Read those out loud so you can better understand.
Bless up to 3 creatures of your choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack or roll, saving throw, before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number of roll to the attack roll or save.
That's your son! Yeah.
So that is really good because there's 4 of us. So you're like, I'm going to bless everybody here. Right?
That's what I was telling you.
And you bless us all.
But none of you guys were in range except Vekni.
Yeah, but you can do it yourself too.
Lucky me.
Yeah, I didn't get too far, did it? Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You can do that to yourself. So now, remember those javelins you threw?
I have to pick those up.
Yeah, but
Well,
you
don't
could have
forget
had a
to pick this
D4. If you had blessed yourself, you could have had a D4 on top, and you might have hit him.
Pick up my arrows.
So as of right now, should I try? If I do cure wounds, I can get up to 11.
Yeah. Do cure wounds. Cure wounds yourself.
Well,
Because we can't rest here, and I don't have potions. I know I don't.
I have potions. We got potions from Norse Berserker.
I have other
disguise
spells apparently.
None of them were healing spells.
Alright, so,
I can't do
Vekni,
yours.
being closer to Sorin, is going to walk up to Sorin and go,
It's fine.
Sorin, do we really need to be in
I
this
have 1 potion of healing.
Yeah, I have 2.
Can I
Sorin,
have-
do we really need to be here? And she's covered in, like, stinky ooze and shit.
Yes, I must find Marigold Mandarin wherever she is.
Well, can you call out to her? She responds sometimes.
Marigold, we mean you no harm. We have come here to recruit you back to the Burning Fist.
No answer. He's been doing this the whole time. He's a fucking jerk off.
We probably should go through the next door and fight whatever else is here, because that is what Marigold wants us to do.
Well, I don't know if she wants us to kill all her little pets.
Marigold, we do not want to kill your pets.
Well, stand back, children, and she'll open this door right here.
Which door?
The one that's right in front of her.
This one.
The one that was next.
We went
Which
through
I can
these
see on my
two.
screen. That door. Okay. You open the door,
and you see that there's another door straight ahead of you. There are paintings covering the wall. You hear a voice. You hear a female voice saying,
Bless you.
"Bless you. You creepos can't just walk around my house like a bunch of uggo stalkers. I hid keys all over. You'll never find them all." On the walls, you see all these different paintings, and the paintings consist of, you see a young teenage girl with blonde hair and a pointed black witch's hat straddling a giant orange jack-o'-lantern. You see a green-skinned hag standing in the swamp. You see a half-elf...
Green tooth.
You see... Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You see a half-elf king.
Yeah, that's her mom.
You see a half-elf
That's
king.
not my mom.
No, not your mom. Her mom.
It's her aunt.
Right. You see a half-elf king sitting on a throne. It looks like Doken.
Looks like a bitch.
It looks like Doken, who most of you guys recognize. You see also another painting of the half-orc Odoacer. But he has demon wings and a horn, which is not what you saw when you met him recently. He has like these large, like almost bat-like demon wings and horns coming out of his head. And that's what's in the room.
Odoacer's my dad, by the way.
How are you a human?
Because Odoacer's half orc. It's half human, half orc. If you had been here these past few weeks, you would have found this whole set.
You should come every session because
Don, guess what? Kevleon's my son.
What?
Kevleon's my son.
Your son?
Yep. Vekni's mom.
Vekni's Kevleon's mom.
I thought your mom died.
Think again.
That was never said. That was never said in Steve's campaign.
Dad raised. Yeah.
Kelvin's dad.
He's
is
also
dead,
back.
although he's back.
That's how Doken and Kevlian met.
I know.
I'm not talking to you.
Had you been coming to the sessions, you would have had a lot of fun finding all this out.
Vekni asked last
we've had
session,
lots.
asking Doken about Kevleon, and he just reminisced for hours.
You can't just walk around my house doing whatever you want. You won't.
Yeah, so
You'll never find all
my
keys.
actual father, Doken raised me.
So she'll walk into this room.
Okay. And there's a door straight ahead of you.
Apparently,
There's paintings on the
Doken
walls.
married at the end of
Does
the campaign
anything
that
look
didn't have
amiss? Like, do
kids.
the paintings look
Gently
weird at all, or are they just look like
Gently?
regular paintings?
Well,
Not having
investigation.
kids.
Did Odoacer actually have sex with him in Steve's campaign?
14 plus
The old hags?
15.
So you're able to determine that in that particular room, there's nothing amiss in the room. There's no secrets. There's no hidden anything in the room.
Still coming together.
So Vekni, well, she's getting frustrated because she just had to fight these stupid things. And
Sure.
She's tired. She opens the next door.
Okay.
Well, I don't know who Doken is at all.
So you enter this room and you see a couple things. So you enter a room and you see more paintings on the walls. You see a table with 3 flasks. Apparently, they're attached to some kind of a contraption. The flasks are basically, one is filled with green liquid that you see, one's filled with purple liquid, and one's filled with orange liquid. The flasks are connected to some kind of a machine that appears to be heating them, as each flask is bubbling. A piece of parchment is taped to the front of each flask with a skull and crossbones. The paintings that you see on the walls consist of a paladin with pitch black armor covered in flames.
Sounds like a fag.
You see a painting.
So gay.
You see a painting of
He
Gragas.
probably sucked a dick for a shield.
You see a painting of a lot of these
It did
references
happen.
are about our previous campaigns.
Yeah,
You
so
see a
Dan's
painting-
character sucked Joe's character's dick
We've been playing
for
this
a
game for
shield.
years.
A shield that costs 5 gold.
You see a
5 gold. Joe, how much gold do you have right now?
Dan in character said I suck his dick.
Yep. Joe, how much gold do you have right now?
Like
That's a lot.
30,000.
30,000? How much does a shield cost? 5?
Fiver.
Wow.
You see a painting.
You cheap slut.
You see a painting of Gragas
That's
surrounded.
slut.
You see a painting of Gragas surrounded by lightning, holding a warhammer.
adult.
Do I look
You see
Catholic
a
to you?
painting. Yeah, that's Dragon Ball. You see a painting of Kathleen Greystone.
Does he have a nose?
Holding a lightning blade.
Does he
no. He does not have a nose. Holding a lightning blade in one hand, and some kind of a net in another hand. And he is battling a grizzled-looking dwarf in a fighting pit. And you see one more painting of Doken again. But he isn't dressed like a king. He appears to be on some kind of like a mine shaft elevator, fending off an attack from 2 werewolves.
That's where he died.
I remember that. I did die.
He died badly.
Yeah. My body was almost
So
for spare
these drinks that are
And there's a door on the left.
These drinks that are all bubbly.
Yes.
I'm gonna ritual cast Identify on them.
Okay. 10 minutes go by, and you learn that each drink has an element to it. They're each heated. One of the drinks has an element of poison, the green one. One of the drinks has an element of fire, the orange one. And one of the drinks has an element of acid, the purple one.
Poison and acid.
No, that's ridiculous and stupid.
I'm gonna find
He
a
doesn't
creature that has the poison and acid damage.
That's
Just
not
shove
what
it
it's
in
saying.
all your faces. It's a demon.
Alright, so these things are there, and then we see these portraits.
Yes. And there's a door also to the left.
Alright, so when I look at the door, what do I see on the door? Do I see any markings or anything kind?
No.
Just
Like a door.
Like a door?
Yep.
Is there anything else in the room, like saying anything about these 3 goblets that are sitting there?
No.
Can I cast Identify now? Ritual cast Identify
Can
on...
you do that already?
I'm gonna do it again on the portraits. Especially the one that has Odoacer on it.
None of them are magical. So you're spending
20
30
minutes?
30 minutes.
20.
Examining
20.
10 minutes each, right?
10 minutes each.
1, 2, 3. Actually, 40 minutes. You're spending 40 minutes on each painting.
No, I just said Odoacer.
Oh, 10 minutes? No.
Okay.
It's not magical.
How big is the painting?
Odoacer is the only one I care about, and all the rest.
It's as big as that Mets banner on the window there.
Vekni, you say, Malikos.
Wait.
Why don't you grab one of those drinks?
Which one is the poison?
You have resistant poison, don't you?
Yes.
Probably bleeds a purple, but
What were they all again?
The green
Poison,
one's
acid,
poison.
and fire.
If I grab Odoacer's painting, does it come off the wall?
Sure.
Is there anything behind it?
No.
I grabbed the poison and acid.
That's not that.
There's 2 cups, he has 2 hands.
There's 3 separate potions: orange, green, and purple.
And he said he grabbed poison and acid.
No, that's not a thing.
I grabbed the poison one,
Poison and the acid.
and I grabbed the acid one.
Okay.
So now I mix them together, creating poison and acid.
Are you serious?
Yeah!
Roll a dex save.
No!
Your DC is 12.
I don't want to.
Is that like bleach pneumonia?
I pass.
Okay. So there's an explosion when you mix the 2 potions together, and because you dodged the explosion, you're taking half damage.
Nice. Oh my god.
There's a lot of
Taking 3 poison and acid.
Damn!
Poison and acid thing? Is that halved?
Yes.
Can I have it again? Because I passed. I passed with a 22, so I passed by like almost double.
You took 3 poison and acid damage.
3 poison and acid damage. Huh, so it's a thing.
And that the red vial, orange vial is still there. The
I
orange
take
vial.
that.
Frame?
What's the
Odoacer is
It's
in.
just
What is it
orange
made
and
of?
purple now,
Wooden.
right?
Wood?
Wooden frame.
Does it look like
orange?
this painting I
Oh,
can
orange
actually
is
tear
left.
out?
Green and purple are gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so I take the orange one. And what's this, fire?
Rip out
Yeah.
Odoacer's painting.
Should I drink it?
Okay.
I wouldn't suggest drinking it.
Yeah, I mean, I mixed the
Yeah,
poison
I
and the
remember
acid
it.
together and it's exploded, which I did not think would happen with poison
You know,
and acid.
it doesn't make sense to explode.
Yeah, I know. I mean, if I
But,
mixed the fire with
it
the
exploded.
acid, then I suppose that would explode, but not the
You know,
poison
you
and
should
the acid.
probably not drink this. Soren says it's essence of fire.
Do you think I could coat my arrows in this?
I mean, your arrows are made of wood, and this is essence of fire, so no.
I'm gonna take one arrow, Put it on the ground. And then I'm going to dip a little bit on the arrow. What happens?
So you pour out a quarter of the flask onto the arrow.
I do not. I do like a drop.
You're not able to.
I do like a drop.
No. You pour out a quarter of the flask onto your arrow, and the arrowhead begins to smoke, and you can determine that it probably will do more damage on a hit.
Okay.
That you most likely augmented your arrow to do more damage.
I do that on the rest of my arrows.
But you can only do it with 4 arrows.
I do it on 4 arrows.
So you can determine that each of those arrows will now do an extra D4 fire damage.
Nice.
Vekni enters an empty room.
Joe, rogue stuff.
On the far side of the room,
sneak
there's
attack.
a 6-foot-tall steel
We were being
safe.
really good.
I do
pressed up
remember
against
being
the
really
wall.
good.
You hear the subtle sound as echoing about you. Only Vekni does she walk in the room. This subtle sound is echoing about, and you hear boo, 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 boo.
Majin Buu.
So there's a safe in here.
Yeah.
Marcos!
Oui.
I need your expertise.
Oui.
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 And when Malakos walks in, Vecna will just point at the safe and be like, you think you could crack this?
Oui.
The safe has a keyhole in the center.
Oui. I would like to try and pick the lock.
You can roll sleight of hand to try to block pick it. Your DC is 22.
Joe, you got very important.
Not for that, I have a 2 for important.
I'm gonna keep rolling until I pass.
No.
Damn, you're getting worse.
Yeah, I rolled a 4, a 4, and a 3. I'm gonna keep trying though.
No. You're unable to.
9.
No. You're unable to unlock the safe.
Is there anything else in the room with the safe?
18 now.
You're getting better.
You've already failed.
That was a crit fail.
Done. You've already failed. I cannot.
When I take a look at the rest of the paintings, do I see anything investigation-wise?
You know what's
I already
good?
did that.
Oh, you did that?
Good.
Only what I described.
Probably a key.
So there's other ways for Doken. Marigold.
You see a paladin with pitch black armor covered in flames.
Zombini.
Gragas. Surrounded by lightning.
Kevlion.
Holding a warhammer. Kevlion holding a lightning blade in one hand and some kind of net in the other
Can I
hand.
take all of them?
Battle.
So cut the canvas
You
out.
can.
Hold them.
Remember that good
I can take all of them.
Perhaps there was a key in that.
So
Chance.
basically, these are characters
I
from
think I
previous
have.
campaigns.
So,
We've been playing D&D for a few years.
Vecna's just going to look at this safe. Does it look like an extremely sturdy safe?
Yes.
Sorin! While he's cutting those pictures down, she's just going to start yelling to him. Sorin!
Auto waste or Doken?
Kevlion, Gragas, Marigold, Marigold's aunt.
It was Zombini, Gragas, Kevlion, and Doken.
That's what I say.
Can I use my Smith's tool?
Auto
Safe
waster?
up?
Auto waster?
Crack it open.
I took Auto waster already. Doken, Gragas, Kevlian, and Zombini.
Smith tools like make
Yes.
something.
But Marigold
But I guess
wasn't on there?
it's up to him if you make
Again,
Something to break it open.
Zombini, Gragas, Kevlion, Doken.
Alter it.
Can he try to do something with his Smith tools?
Not to pick the lock.
No, not to pick it. To
Smash
work
it
on
open.
some hinge of some sort to get the door off.
I'll let you make an attempt with a very, very high DC of 25. I don't even know if that's possible for you to do. But you can make a... sleight of hand roll of 25. I don't know if that's possible
Plus,
for you.
so it would be sleight of hand, which is your dex. Which I think your dex was a +1.
You can't roll that.
Plus your proficiency, now you couldn't do it.
Yeah, even if you rolled a natural 20, you wouldn't be able to pass it.
Well, I'm still in the hallway. Can I get my arrows and try to heal some of
No,
myself here?
according to new D&D.
Yeah,
Fire
javelins.
arrows, roll an investigation.
Yeah,
Try to fire
it's
arrows.
not really.
Javelins.
Javelins.
I prefer this.
Investigation?
Why should you crit?
I don't think a crit should auto pass on these
5.
kind of tests.
You did not find them.
Unless I make the auto
Son of a
crit, then
bitch.
yes, I should pass it.
Can I cast Cure Wounds now?
Yes.
9.
What's your HP now?
22.
It's not bad.
Now, question.
Sure.
Am I still able to look again for the javelins, or is that it?
You try to what?
Can I look my next turn? Can I look again for the javelins, or is that it?
So we're no longer in priority, so there's no longer turns. So you try to look for them, and your result is your result. We're no longer in priority.
Alright.
No longer turns.
So can I look again?
No.
So that's it. They're gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because for the sake of the game, like you can just keep looking infinitely times until you find it.
Which is why I'm gonna keep trying to pick the lock right now.
You can't.
So you said it looks sturdy.
Yes.
Even like
me
other
looking
players,
at
if
it,
we try to do like to help you, we can't.
can I ascertain if
For the sake
if I
of the game,
stick a piece of dynamite underneath it, will
yeah.
be able to open it? If I put it on like a hinge or something, would it be able?
You want to ascertain?
Yeah,
You can roll investigation to ascertain.
And I'd like to
you're-
ask
you're-
Aragus as a smith, if he, or not
Aragus
Aragus,
isn't there.
Trogdor.
When
as a
I-
smith, if he thinks that a piece of dynamite would be able to blow the
Ask
door
him.
open.
Well, hold on.
Well, I want to see if I can use that as a help action.
The safe itself, can I cast Identify on it to see if it has any magical properties?
Yes.
Do that. Ritual
It
cast.
is not magic.
Not magical. So it's just a bone stone safe.
Yes.
Trogdor, do you think that if she pulls out a stick of dynamite, puts this somewhere else is safe, it would be able to open the door?
Now, having the blacksmith history with my family, I wouldn't know that, right?
What does your background tell you? Did you pick that?
It's
Like
folklore.
blacksmith?
Did I?
Your
No.
background is folklore, but you picked smithing tools, so you do have proficiency in smithing.
So then,
No. Because you have smithing tools, it doesn't.
It comes with the background, so you get proficiency if you start with it.
Yeah, but what's it going to do with smithing tools on a safe?
You have to smith a safe.
So that gives
well, I
him-
would know about
Hey,
the metal of it, though, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Ask him.
What's the question?
With my background, would I know about the metals that the safe is made out of? That if the dynamite would break or not?
You would know.
So I'm gonna say yes, it would, and Dan's like, yeah, no, it's too thin.
No,
That's why you got to ask Dan, will the dynamite work?
Will the dynamite work?
No.
There you go. You know, then your character knows that the metal is too strong.
So no, your dynamite will not work.
Oh, shit. Alright, well, I guess we keep moving. And then Vekni will go back into this hall where we were already.
Okay.
So we need to find keys?
Yeah.
How many keys do we need to find?
We need, I don't know.
6?
There was never a number mentioned.
You're never given the number.
Good. That's what you get, stupid.
Huh?
So, Vekni will go into the room with the tub
Sure. Yep.
and then go to this door.
Punch the air.
Punch glass. Oh, I actually don't remember what's in that room. 1 second. So you open the door and you see, you enter a room that appears to be a storage room of some kind. There are stacked tables and chairs. You see a stack of frayed brooms. The broom handles were worn and some were decorated with crude paintings of pumpkins, witches' hats, and bubbling cauldrons. You see an old grandfather clock that does not seem to be working.
That's fine, a clock.
Vekni will look at the brooms
Okay? Sure.
and she'll see if there's anything besides the inscriptions on it. If there's stacks and stacks of brooms, just gonna make sure that they're just normal brooms.
You want to see if they're magical?
Yeah.
Roll an Arcana. Your DC is 12.
14 plus 1.
Okay, so you can determine that all the brooms are magical.
Sorin!
I guess it didn't find brooms.
So at 10 minutes pass, and your identify reveals that those brooms are probably used for transport for some kind of magical being.
It's not probably. It's
They are.
They are.
Yeah, they are. Yes. They are used for transport.
Thank you.
My fault, really.
In the
Were
time
there any keys hidden in the wooden frames that he took apart?
in the time
No, there
he's
wasn't.
in the time he's been identifying,
question.
has it been an hour? Because I would have taken a short rest.
It has definitely not been
No,
an
it's
hour,
been
and you cannot
half
explore the mansion while resting.
Yeah, you have to be sitting still.
150%. You can't just be like,
I rest. Long rest.
rest and walk.
Where are you resting?
In the bed.
There's what bed?
That bed.
Oh, you're staying on the platform?
No, the bed with me and.
Because
It's on a
It's on a
platform.
platform.
it's clearly it's Dan bullshittery.
Oh,
There's a red platform in the middle of the room. Do you step on it?
No.
You sure?
Are you going to stay on the platform?
I cast Mage Hand on the platform and push down.
Sure.
Can only exert 5 pounds of pressure.
I thought it was 30.
Read what it does, Dan.
With your 5 pounds of pressure, nothing happens.
Read what it
Read
says.
the spell.
I thought it was only 5. Do you have any empties over there you want to get rid of?
Doesn't say. It says I can disarm.
Why do you guys want to stay on this platform, bro?
We don't. You keep bringing it up.
How do you not even have it?
I
I hate you. Fuck you.
I hate
Something like Force Admin or something.
10 pounds.
It can't carry more than 10 pounds. It doesn't say how much pressure it can exert.
Let's say 10 pounds.
Okay, so 10 pounds.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I cast 2 Mage Hands.
You can't.
I cast Message.
Okay.
How big is this mansion?
It is the size of a mansion.
I just start pointing in this direction.
So I
Like this,
cast
in
a
a
display on
circle?
the clock. Done.
So
This is fuckery.
if Marigold is in within 120 feet, I would like to say to her, Marigold, we would just like to talk to you.
You don't get an answer.
Okay. I'm gonna keep doing
Identify
that.
on the clock.
You do what?
Identify on the clock.
Identify?
On the clock.
It's not magic.
Vekni will put a broom between her legs and see if she can fly.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand to get that golden necklace she was talking about.
You're going back into that room trying to get the golden necklace?
Weren't we there? Isn't that the room we were in just now?
So,
I don't know where we are.
what's the range on Mage Hand?
1,000,000 feet.
Might make it.
So when your Mage Hand grabs the necklace and removes it from the plastic, or I'm sorry, not plastic, from that black pedestal,
It's
you
30
hear,
feet.
tee, and the necklace gets brought over to you.
I didn't say I'm
It's
doing
so
that.
cursed.
Oh, you're gonna bring it over to you?
So
No.
cursed.
Okay.
It is.
So
Oh.
I hear tee-hee. Okay.
Once it's removed,
I actually can use like.
You're by yourself in that room.
All right.
Yeah, none of us are there.
Tee-hee.
If you want to give it to me to identify.
Unless you went with him.
Oh no.
No, stay away from, stay away from Don.
I tried to peek at it earlier. I'm like, ah.
Go ahead. Do whatever you guys
As you
want.
see in Don come
Whatever you
for
guys
3
want,
months, so if
just
his
do it.
character dies, nobody cares.
Is there like a trap or something that I can identify?
Are you asking me if
That's
there
a-
is a trap?
That's what I'm for, Don.
I'm just gonna not answer you. There's no roll for you to make.
I hear tee-hee. I put it back.
Okay.
Is that what your character would
Now,
do?
yeah. Now I pull it up again.
You don't hear anything.
Doesn't do tee-hee again.
No.
I'm gonna just kind of have this thing like hovering 20 feet away from me,
Okay.
and I'm going to bring it over to Sorin.
Soren's
Sorin,
not there. He said he's not in the room.
I'm walking over to him now.
You're leaving the room with the necklace?
It's 20 feet behind me, yeah.
Okay.
So I would wait.
as
What
you-
room is this?
Hold
What
on.
room is this? Hold on, because I don't know where I actually am.
Can you show me, please?
Is this where it was over here?
That's
Yes,
where we're in,
that's where you are.
That's
We
where.
are all over here already.
No, we're here. We're in here. We are all in here.
Man,
Yeah, so you're actually quite far away from us.
I thought you guys were in that room, so
You just went off.
I sure did.
He was tired.
Wait, so what are you doing now?
I'm gonna put it back down, and I'll leave and go and get.
So you're rogue that picks locks, puts that valuable.
He already said that we're in Marigold's house.
The teehee thing.
Because I asked him, I was like, "Do you want to go get the thing?" And he's like, "We're in her house and she can see us."
She said something about keys, so I was really checking for a key on this thing, but
Okay. Well, do you want to bring it over to you and check for a key?
as soon as she said teehee, I'm like,
I want to check the doormat.
so I'm gonna go over.
There is a pendant on the necklace, but you can't see it from where you are.
No, the teehee is like, put it back.
Okay.
So I go over to Sorin. Sorin, would you like to
Nowhere near you.
He walked back.
over to you?
Oh, okay.
In your 47 minutes of identifying the things, I walk back over to you, and I say, Sorin, I believe I can get the necklace that was in the last room. Would you like to identify it? Let me preface this by saying I picked it up with a show you my mage hand with that, and I immediately heard D. Yes, just like that. I don't feel particularly safe, but perhaps you could see if there's some kind of malicious intent there. But she also said there were several keys, so we can get to her.
Something to look into for sure.
We continue your investigation.
So we find a broken clock. And
Break it
brooms.
more.
And there's tables and chairs in that room as well.
Anything in particular about the tables and chairs?
Roll investigation.
What are you doing, Trogdor?
13
A 13 total.
For the peasants to burn them.
You determine that there's nothing special about the tables or chairs.
Okay.
So I'll open the next door.
Oh, what going north? Going up?
What?
North.
This way.
North.
Southeast.
We're in this room, and now we're going to this room.
East.
It's north.
You open the door and you see another bathtub.
Oh. We see frog eyes pop out. Is there water in the bathtub?
You see what looks like mucky brownish red liquid. filling
I
the
cast
bathtub.
shape water
Okay.
and freeze it.
Oh no, don't touch that.
Does
Now
it
it's
freeze?
frozen.
Does it freeze?
Yeah.
Alright, then that means there's nothing in
There's
it.
nothing in it. That's how shape water works. You can't freeze something that's already there. Okay.
Is there anything else in the room?
Nope.
Guess identifying them.
Jesus Christ.
What do you want me to do?
Identify it.
So there's nothing else, there's no like cupboards or anything, it's just a random bathtub that's filled with mucky water that's now frozen.
And poop.
Doesn't identify in that tub.
Okay, when you're done, you determine there's nothing magical about it.
So then, I could probably use a rest.
This place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Well, we're only here for you, so maybe you should figure something out.
I need to take a nap. Then fire the missiles!
Well, there's nothing around us right now. The question is if we all
What does
rest.
Australia say?
Something
What does
What's
Australia
going
say?
on? WTF.
Mate,
WTF, mate.
Now, in the game, if
I
a
don't want bang,
person
bang,
in
bang.
the party is resting and one person isn't, if something
I
happens,
don't
that
want to
person
know
will
your
wake up
name.
the
I just
rest of the
want
party.
bang, bang, bang.
You can. And typically we do watches. You can do watches too. So you can do like you take an hour. And
Well, short rest. We're all awake. You're not sleeping.
Yeah, you're just chilling a bit. And don't worry, Marigold will definitely let us rest in her house.
So, do you have anything to show her that your stepfather is a king, that is your friend?
Ooh, you know what would work is Liam and Stanihat.
What is that?
It
sounds bad.
It is the most overpowered spell.
I've never heard of this spell before.
It is the most overpowered spell in all of Dungeons.
You know, it sounds illegal. I'm all about it.
So basically, the only place we haven't visited yet is the other side of this wall.
Dan couldn't figure out a way
And
to dispel
whatever that
Liam and
platform
Stanihat.
So let me ask you, is Trogdor impatient?
No.
Okay.
Is he kind?
Yes.
Nice.
Sorin thinks we should continue to go. I have no reason in stopping and taking any kind of rest at all.
All right.
I'm tired.
Little. So when we were in this hallway, did it end down there, or is that stairs?
That's a good point, actually. We're really at right here.
Is that stairs? It looks like
ends.
stairs. So there's no stairs.
Nothing there.
So what is this? It's just like a wall here.
Looks like stairs.
Yeah, it looks like stairs. Why we asked.
You look like
There's no stairs.
Okay. Misplaced stairs. All right. So Vekni is going to turn around to Trogdor and just push him through the door. It's like it's your turn to go find the door.
Trying to get you involved. Make a decision. Let's go.
Yeah, I got you. It looks pretty out.
So we've essentially explored all of this.
Vekni's going to pull out a rum and take another
We haven't
chug.
gotten here yet. And this is where the necklace was that he found that he left.
As we're walking through, Vekni's going to hold her handle of rum up and be like, "Does anybody want a drink?"
I do not think it is an appropriate time for that.
So I'll take yours. She'll hit another one back.
Alright.
Sign.
We've been together long enough for you to convince me.
She takes this and is like, "You lost your chance." Dogdor.
I'm always down for a drink.
She hands the handle of rum.
Trogdor takes a big old swig.
And it's empty.
Fantastic.
No! Now we're gonna have moody Vekni.
One now!
I just took 3 big swigs. I'll be fine.
But
So what do you think of this platform?
Yes.
Only one way to find out.
Throw Malchus on it.
Ooh! Is there a platform?
Yes, and you didn't want to go on it.
Go take a step on it. You're the rogue.
I go and take a step on the platform.
We're all in that room now, Dan.
Which room?
Oh wait, first I hand you the necklace.
How?
Mage hand.
Oh, what necklace?
Are we in that room?
Yes.
I thought you said that you put the necklace back.
Yeah, no,
we went back to
now
the
we're
room.
back
Pay
to the room.
attention, Dan.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dan.
We're all back in now, Daniel.
Come on, Dan.
So
now I hand
you
him the
took the necklace off that stand,
I
the pedestal, and you brought it over to Sorin and gave it to him?
I hover it over.
Dan,
to
did you
him.
just spill your shit all over you?
I did.
What are you,
job.
6?
Yes.
We'll cast Identify on it now.
The necklace? Well, before you do that, you see that the necklace has, as the pendant, there is a key.
Ah.
The key is brass, and the handle of the key has a
More like
small
bitch.
painting on it, and it looks like a door covered in vines.
Covered in vines?
And it's inside the pendant.
You know, those old
Yes.
videos.
I'll still cast Identify on it.
Okay. It's not magical.
It's not magic,
Look, a key.
so I'll take the key.
When you take the key off the necklace, or when you remove it, you hear the sound. You hear this loud, actually, you hear this loud, the sound of somebody sitting loud, with force, on a chair. Coming from the room where you found that book about King Doken.
After hearing that, Vekni turns around and draws her whip.
So we're gonna have both his wands out.
And my axe.
Raise my shield because I'm a little bitch right now.
Open the door. Open the door.
Raise my shield and turn
Sorin
the door in.
opens the door.
Oh, you go and open the door?
That's what he said.
Okay. So you see everything that you saw before. It's
You have full HP.
That's why I didn't say anything.
It's like a small reading room.
You're fine.
With a chair with red upholstery, very fancy. A small bookcase, a small table with candles lit. But you see someone sitting in the chair. You see this purple-skinned creature with these really fancy-looking clothes, almost like a suit of this gray crushed suit. He has one really long left arm and a short right arm. He looks kind of strange.
Oh, like that guy from Scary Movie?
Because I have a strong hand.
And he's just sitting there on the chair.
Mashed potatoes.
You.
And he's a purple head with demon horns pointing out of his head.
Who are you? You were not here before.
He says he starts speaking in a language that you don't understand.
Is it Elvish?
No.
Is it thieves'
I'll ritual cast comprehend languages.
10 minutes.
Ritual cast.
I can't cast it.
I would say that he would sit still for 10 minutes, and he keeps speaking to you guys, and you guys don't understand what he's saying.
And nobody else understands it?
I do not speak.
Does anyone speak Abyssal?
No.
So no. And his eyes the whites of his eyes are actually gray, and his pupils are red.
Okay, so yeah, ritual cast comprehend languages.
When your 10 minutes passes, he says, I see you've come to Miss Mandred's house without an invitation. And you plan on stealing all her things.
Oh. I pushed Soren in the room and closed the door.
You don't understand what he says.
I know.
So,
You cannot respond in the language.
no, but I can speak common still. So, in common, I'll say that I have known Marigold my entire life. And I do not know how to get an invitation, but I'm sure one is deserved.
He says in the language of Abyssal, he says, "Mwah!"
I understood that.
She's a powerful witch, you fool! And he's directly addressing Sorin. Give me all your gold as tribute, and serve as her eternal slave.
I'll cast a spell magic on the creature.
Okay? He doesn't react, nothing happens.
It wasn't an illusion.
He takes his right hand, which is like the space between each of his fingers is like webbed. And he puts his hand down on the armrest of the chair, and he stands, and he says, "Otherwise," and he looks directly at Sorin, and he says in the same language, he says, "You'll feel like quite the silly goose."
It's Marigold, but I don't hear any of this.
Definitely is not Marigold.
So I'm gonna look to everybody. I'll look over to Malkos and Vekni. I'll look over to Trogdor.
I can't stop.
So he is where? He's sitting on that door, Dan? Alright, so
Sitting on a chair. And he just stood up.
Alright, so Soren's gonna back out of the room.
No. If you try to egress, roll priority.
Okay, I'll roll
Divine
priority.
sense.
Alright, I'll roll priority. I'll roll priority. That's not true. I'm gonna try to get out of there.
Actually, hold on, Dan. He wants to use his divine sense.
How does that work?
It lets him within 60 feet tell if a creature's undead, a fiend, or a what the hell are angels?
So I can detect good and evil.
Celestial?
Celestials.
Okay, sure.
Well, the one costs a spell slot. Detect good and evil is a spell slot. The other one's free action.
This is divine sense is one action.
Yeah, it's free to do. It doesn't cost anything.
Because we're not a priority
I'll let you do that before
We're not a priority yet.
Once Soren tries to leave, battle is going to start. But I'll let you do that.
So what? Explain something. So it's me casting or doing divine sense. What is it actually going to do for
Again, you
It'll tell you
Read what it says.
what it says. It says that you will be able to sense if it's undead, fiend, or celestial.
What does that do for us?
It tells us what it is.
Yeah, tell us what it is.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna use divine sense on it.
You determine that it is a fiend.
That's a big deal.
Yeah,
So we know it's from like hell.
It's a demon or a devil.
Yeah, demon guy. Which is a big deal for you because
You're super strong against them.
yes, because of your divine power.
So when you smite against them, is it undead or a fiend?
I don't know. I think it's both. I've never played a paladin.
I don't remember. If you smite against a fiend or undead, I think, you get an extra D8.
Alright, so at plus 1d8 against undead or fiends.
Oh, damn, you powerful
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, so attacking this thing for you, every attack you do is an extra D8.
Every smite you do.
Every smite you do is an extra D8. That's why
So I can do 1 smite.
Is that the only spell left you have?
Yeah, so you can do 1 smite, but it's 2d8 for that smite against this guy.
Okay.
What level?
1.
So you get to do 3 D8s against them.
It's a big deal. You can fuck that thing up.
A little bit.
But no one could go to the other guy and will fucking just scratch his nail.
Yeah, don't let him hit you first.
Yeah. Anyway, I rolled a fucking 4 for my initiative, so I'm backing out. So
We rolled. You were not able to back out. You tried to back out, and initiative started.
I rolled
we
an
all
18.
roll initiative?
Yeah, everyone rolled initiative.
I rolled an 18.
I rolled a 8.
initiative.
I thought Malcolm's
A
rolled.
little higher, right where you are.
18.
It's its own box to the right.
We are
Oh,
French.
I'm
What'd you
sorry.
roll, Joe?
We are French parallels.
3?
Four.
Oh, fucking hell. Got 2.
2 total?
2 total.
I rolled a 4 total.
It's alright. I rolled 3 plus 5.
I rolled a 1 plus 3.
Well, I got a plus 5. Because I have a big old dick.
You do?
You know.
Malchus.
I'm gonna cast Ice Knife.
What?
Man, fuck you. 7 to hit.
Are you attacking?
What is ice knife?
Oh, I guess I would do a hold action and wait until. Yeah, because he hasn't attacked us.
He hasn't
yet.
done anything yet.
No.
I'll hold. That'll be my hold action. That if it shows aggression or tries to attack someone, then I'll do that.
Vekni.
Damn, you rolled that bad? Hold on, we gotta place ourselves because we are nowhere.
I'm not gonna roll it.
So Soren's right there. Vekni would be right behind him. And we'll say that you're here.
I'm in Z back.
He is. He's like a crushed purple velvet suit on, but he's got this like almost demonic face with these long, like flesh-colored ears.
Vekni will use half her movement to draw her bow.
Okay.
Bonus action, Kensai shot, and I will hold my action if he starts to attack to shoot him.
Soren's gonna step 5 feet out of the room. So as I exit the room, I'll cast Fireball up like this way.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm gonna ignite everything, including the gentleman, the chair he's sitting on, the desk in front of him, the bookcase to the right of him. DC 15 Dex.
Fail.
28 fire damage.
It wasn't as effective as you would have expected it to be.
Okay.
It's exactly as effective as
As the chair he's sitting on is on fire, as the table in front of him is on fire,
Yep.
and as the bookshelf to the right of him is on fire,
Sure.
I shut the door.
With your
Half my movement.
Okay. Sure.
And then to use the other half of my movement, 5, 10, to move right here.
Why you roll a d6? So that wasn't as effective as you would imagine.
What? Moving?
No, the fire that I just had to roll. The creature walks to the door. Uses half its movement to open it. And what does it say? You're right in front of it?
No, it is Vekni in front of it, and it is Malikos in front of it.
Who's closest to it?
By
door closed?
By the, wait, so he just opened it. So by the miniatures, Vekni is closest.
Okay. So,
Thanks, Soren.
What do you want me to do?
Stand there.
Why? Tank.
How did you get through all of us?
What are you talking about? I just walked past you guys. You guys are separate of each other. I went this way.
it takes its so it has this larger, more muscular arm and a shorter arm that's not as muscular. It takes a larger arm and tries to slam down on Vekni.
I get to shoot. I need
Yeah.
to be aggressive.
Yeah, you're right.
18 from me
For what?
for my attack on it.
16 from me.
16 misses. 18 hits.
Okay, so it does. This is ice damage. It
Okay.
does
Ice
10.
damage.
Yep, 10 ice. Also, target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Of?
That's a good question.
I rolled an 11.
I'm pretty sure you fail. 14.
Okay, fail. What happens?
You take 2d6 of cold damage.
Let's roll.
That's it? No. Ooh, damn. Nice.
How much?
11.
Another 11?
Cold, bitch.
Okay. Sure. So again, it's going to attack Vekni with its larger arm. It's going to roll an attack. Is it 26?
No, it misses.
So... Oh no!
What's on though? Sorin ran away, so now I'm dead.
Wait, why? Why? I don't understand. What? What's going on?
He hit me for 26.
Why?
Now he's rolling 18 dice.
No. He hit you?
Yeah.
No, I'll fucking no. Just because someone's going to the bathroom doesn't mean things don't happen.
What happens?
No, I'm gonna fucking reaction cast fucking no, not important.
That's what happens.
I'm gonna reaction cast silvery barbs on your hit.
I have to roll again.
Yeah.
18 plus 8.
That was the same number.
That's the same roll. Can I have advantage?
You probably should give it to me. Cause
No, I'm gonna give it to
Okay.
I'll need it for the death saves.
72 damage. Are you still up?
So you're going to take 11 bludgeoning, and you have to roll a Constitution saving throw. DC is 16.
19.
What? So you pass.
Thank you.
So nothing happens.
Oh.
Then with its little tiny arm, it tries to hit you again.
Dead.
And that is a crit one, so I'm going to roll my D4.
Oh, I hope his arm falls off.
Yeah, right. Where's this?
It's a 4,
His
which means
his amazing wound that he gets where he's crippled now.
he drops his weapon, but he's using his arms.
So he falls prone.
He can't drop his arm.
So he falls prone.
Charger.
Am I close enough to attack it? How does it work now?
You can move close enough to attack it. If you
Can I
want.
take up one of my actions?
No, movement is free.
Movement is just free.
Well, here goes nothing.
So, alright. Smite this motherfucker.
So, yeah, I'm gonna try to attack it.
Sure.
Was the cold damage more effective?
23.
Yeah, 23.
Definitely hits.
No, it was not. It was not effective. The 23 hits.
23 hits?
Yeah.
So now, how do I...
If you smite,
So
you're
what
going
are
to
you
use your last spell slot that you have. You're going to roll whatever the sword is. I think it's a D8, and then you're going to add 3 D8 radiant. So you roll 4 D8s.
So, my damage to it with it is a 1d8 plus 6.
Yep.
So,
Damn.
4d8 plus 6?
No, it would be
That's a lot of
1d8 plus 6, and then 3 D8 radiant.
Okay,
That's a lot of
so
damage.
the 1d8 6 is 8. Fucking got it better than that.
That's slashing. So you determine that when you hit it with that slash, that it was not as effective as you would expect. Of course it's not.
Well, no, because your original attack's not magical.
So now I'm going to do the smite. So it's 3d8.
Mm-hmm. 24.
Fucking terrible. 7.
What?
Really?
How is it 7?
Okay.
But isn't it like against a fiend? It should be like super strong. Yeah.
It didn't seem like that wasn't effective. It was as effective as you expected.
So I'm assuming attack again, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
We are in
Fucking 13.
Miss.
Yeah, I figured.
Probably fine.
Well, this thing's still in that room, right?
Yeah.
And I'm still in there. I can't back out now, right?
You can, but it will give him a reaction.
Characters are where they are.
Oh, that door sucked dick in there. That's what happened.
You're doing fine. You haven't died yet. Sorin went down
I would have
session.
murked. Done.
Sorin would be so dead.
God.
If he played the way you're playing, he'd be so dead.
Yeah, but you're a paladin. You're supposed to play like that.
This is what your character does.
Okay.
He just
I'm gonna-
stands there,
Takes
takes
it.
it.
Remember when you tried to sing through the ghouls and you failed the stealth?
Had your character had like plate mail, you'd be at like a 22 AC.
I'm using Chromatic Orb.
Okay.
20 to
I'm
hit.
gonna buy it at a shop.
Okay.
I'm gonna use cold damage, and it's
20 hits.
3d8.
Okay. How much damage?
Like you're
11.
starting stuff, just walking in. Like,
Okay.
I don't
Does
have
he
any.
look hurt at all?
No.
Oh, shit. Sorry to do this to you.
Is that it?
I mean, not really.
I move away, but yeah.
I'm sorry.
Vekni.
Bonus action, I'm gonna punch this dude. Oh, I missed. It was a 14.
A 14 is not hit.
Then I'm going to action disengage.
Oh.
And I'm going to use half my movement, which is
Can you grab my leg while you move? And drag me along.
Actually, that wouldn't cause an opportunity attack because force movement doesn't cause opportunity attacks. But 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the other half of my movement, I'm going to drink a healing potion.
Sure.
5, 10, 15, 20 feet that way. And then I'm going to use, not a spell, I'm going to use the elemental gem that I have. I'm going to break it open.
Okay.
And what this will do is that I call forth elemental servants, choose an area of earth, fire, water. You told me I have air. Fills a 10-foot cube within range. An elemental of a challenge rating 5 or lower appears in the area of choice in an unoccupied space within 10 feet. So now that Vekni has moved away, do you have like a mini you can use? Yeah. This frog will be right here, and is an air elemental.
Okay.
The elemental is friendly to you and your companions for the duration, which is 1 hour. Roll initiative for the elemental.
Go ahead.
Dex is +5.
Oh boy.
Alright, well, essentially I have a friendly air elemental now that is friendly to us. It is where it is. It has its own initiative, Daniel.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
So the creature itself goes. What kind of armor do you have at?
Vekni, I have no armor.
Sorin, what do you have on?
None.
Malikos?
Leather and the.
Are you casting heat metal?
No.
He's the only person that would affect it.
So the creature it steps through this doorway,
Leather and the other.
and
Major.
this gray aura surrounds it, and poof, it just disappears, and it reappears, poof, oops, behind Malikos.
Guess I'll use my reaction to turn around.
When it attacks you, you can do that.
Yes.
And it's going to take its huge arm, and it's going to try to swing at Malikos.
Neat.
How far am I from that thing?
Huh?
How far am I from that?
What's your DC?
1,
17.
2, 3, 4. You are 20 feet away.
I missed.
Thank God.
Then it's going to take its smaller arm, and it's going to attack you with that. What's your DC?
17.
Okay, so it hits with that. You're going to take some damage. That's a lot of damage.
You want to die?
The smaller arm does more damage.
I didn't say more, but
lot of
it's going to be a lot of damage.
Jesus Christ, was that 5d6?
No, it was not.
It was 7.
It was like 10.
So you're going to...
Oh, 68?
Yeah, you're taking 19 light.
Oh,
19
there you go, you got your wish.
19 lightning? I'm down.
You're down?
Yep.
You're down. Progor.
Someone explain this to me.
Oh, it's not your turn to roll yet.
Oh.
Turn the unholy.
Yes.
As an action, you can censure fiends and undead. Each fiend or undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw, DC 14. On failure, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
Cast it. Do it right now. Do it right now.
Do that.
Yep, I'll use a port and make it 2.
So I fail?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens to me?
His turn.
What does that mean?
He's scared of him.
Okay.
Until you take damage for a minute.
Okay. What's it saying in its entirety?
As an action, you can censure fiends and undead. Each fiend or undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw of DC 14. On failure, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
Yeah. So, just look up what turned is real quick.
A turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving.
That's a big deal.
If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use a dodge action.
There you go.
That's good.
There you go. So it might not even be able to move. Yeah, that's actually that's really
great.
Good. That's really
Next turn is Sorin's Elemental.
good. Sorin's elemental. So Sorin is good. Sorin's elemental is going to move into its space. As the air elemental, it can do that.
Okay.
It's going to.
Don't you fucking hurt this thing.
Oh, because the experience.
What?
He doesn't want you guys to get punished with the experience.
No, if you hurt that thing,
No.
then you're...
No. I don't want him to.
What's the turn do?
If you hit it, it loses
turn
it
for
in
1
a.
minute or until it takes damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's
we're
the
not
guy.
going to hit it for a minute.
I guess if you hit it, it would that ability would break. I guess.
Yeah.
So what do we do for a minute?
Get Malikos up.
Yeah, I'm down.
I mean, can you have your?
I can have it stop right where it is then.
Well, can you have your elemental like grapple it or something?
If I didn't get so fucked up before, I could have saved him. So if I get so fucked up before, I could have helped him out there.
It's okay.
That's life. That's life. When you play D&D.
It doesn't not specifically say that it can grapple.
Well,
if I do move it there too.
I mean, grapple is just
Grapple's a
an ability that anything can do. It's an attested thing.
What's it, like a strength, right?
Yeah. Strength against his, or athletics against his athletics or dex. Or acrobatics.
Up to you.
I have the strength.
Okay, so I'll try to grapple.
Of course I am. As if that was ever a question.
I'll try to grapple.
Okay.
My
So
strength is
roll
supposed
an attack.
Roll an attack?
Yeah, it's a grapple.
Isn't it a strength check?
No, it's gonna be an attack roll.
Well, I have a +8 to hit with a slam, so.
Okay.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I do like the new grapple rules in D&D 1.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at
Me
it.
too.
It's if you hit with an attack, you can
Like
grapple.
an unarmed strike, yeah. You just grapple automatically. So I rolled a 15 + 8.
Makes
You successfully grappled it.
Okay, so it's grapple by the air elemental.
Okay.
And that's where the air elemental will pass its turn. Hey, listen, this is my
Malikos. That's it.
I already rolled and I failed.
Okay. Vekni.
Vekni will 1, 2, 3. Bonus action: pull out a potion of healing and shove it in Malikos' mouth.
No. Let me die.
Just because you die doesn't mean you can go to bed, stupid.
Yes.
And he heals for 5.
Okay, he's up.
And then the rest of my movement, I
Your healing
will.
potion is gone.
Yeah, I know. The rest of my movement, she will get behind this thing.
Sorin.
Fireball it.
So can I hurt this thing now?
You can hurt it. You'll break its.
Should hold an action, and then we can all
we
attack.
all
at once.
attack it at once. On its turn.
It does not look hurt.
And then stand in the corner over here. I can't really take a ready action on this thing though, because I have spells. So if I
Yeah,
think it
if
doesn't
you hold a ready action,
you lose
for-
I lose a spell.
right? But if you
That's
hold a
true.
ready action until
Go. I'll just go.
oh, wait a minute, he has
a couple
his turn
behind.
yet, right?
No.
still have my bow drawn.
The monster has not had its turn yet.
So if we wait until the end of its next turn,
And it's
I'll
grappled,
hold
so
it.
it can't move anyway.
Yeah, if we wait
It's
till the
gonna be
end
zero.
of its next turn, like
And all it
say,
can do on this turn is move.
But it can't, it's grapple.
Yeah, but it can't, it's grappled. So it has to break out of the grapple. But I don't know if it can do that or not. Anyway.
It can try. Whether that takes its action.
Sorin passes turn.
A turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can.
Okay.
And it can't willingly move from space within 30 feet of you.
It's gonna teleport away.
it
Back.
can like if that's the
I don't
case,
think
then
grapple.
Yeah, I don't think grapple.
Grapple doesn't affect teleport.
No.
So it's
Well,
gonna
no, if
teleport
he's-
back into the room, and it's gonna use half movement to close the door.
But isn't that within 30 feet?
You
of me?
can't. You. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you
So
got
you're gonna go right
closer
here.
to him.
Yeah, you can't move closer to him.
It's running away. Oh wait, where is he?
I'm in front of that.
He's right here.
Door still.
Oh, I can't do that then.
Is that teleport, Dim? Like
It's
you
good.
can teleport like anywhere? in the
Not
world?
if it, no, he's right. If I can't move closer to him.
No. I'm asking. This thing he's doing is it teleport, as in he can teleport anywhere.
You don't know.
You don't know what its ability does.
If it's doing,
Um,
if it's teleport, then by the definition
roll.
of that thing, he would have to go away from him as far as humanly possible.
Oh,
Yes.
that's true.
So like to another plane of existence.
Trogdor, you have a grapple?
No, he has.
Air
a grapple.
elemental.
I
does.
have a grapple.
It's gonna try to break the grapple. I want to do a contested athletics roll against your elemental.
Well, I have a +5.
I rolled a 13.
Okay. I have a D20 +5.
Okay.
+16 +5.
Okay, so fail. My creature failed. Trogdor goes.
What should I do?
Don't. Motherfucker!
Anime's weird. Oh no, Mom. Sure.
Unexpected. And I'm just like,
Closer you move towards it, the farther it has to run away from you.
You can hold an action until we all are ready to hit it at once.
So that's something to think of too. This thing cannot hit you. Not only cannot hit you, it has to actively run away from you as long as none of us damage it. That's the biggest thing right there.
I'm ready to hit it.
so
I'm ready
So
to
if I move like towards the middle of the room, that thing basically has to get out of the room.
If it can.
right. If we all hold it, if you say you want to hold your attack until
Did it not
end
leave
of
though?
that
What happened?
creature's next
It
turn,
tried to break free from his grapple and failed.
Yeah, so it's like stuck. See that pink frog?
Yeah.
That's my air elemental. I casted an air elemental. It's in its space, like it's around it.
so if you
The
you
problem
all
is
hold the
that I
action,
really want to fuck this thing up, but I'm using your thing to not do that. I'm
If
using your
you-
thing to not do that.
if you all hold the action
Nighttime.
until it tries to
Halloween.
escape the grapple, then we would all hit it at the same
'Cause-
time, and that would be his turn.
Yeah, like we could do that if we really all sync this up. We can all just like be ready to the second this thing moves, just beat the shit out of it all at the same time.
But even though my priority is below his,
Yes.
You can use a reaction.
Reaction.
Rather
The way
than
that works
taking
is
reaction. You can say, "Hey, listen, if this thing moves, I'm gonna fuck this thing up with my sword." You
It's
can
a
move-
ready action,
and you
not
can
a
move-
reaction.
And you
It's
can
a
move,
ready action.
Yeah, but the ready action uses your reaction.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
So you can move right on this thing, get right in its face, and then say, "If it moves, I'm gonna smite the
I'm gonna smoke
almighty
this bitch.
smiter."
You can't smoke.
Can do
I
that,
can't.
yes.
I can't smoke
correct.
though.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the.
You understand.
All right, so yeah, we'll keep it how it is. I'm gonna move up towards it and force it to move.
Where's your character? All right, so you're gonna move like right on his ass,
Don't go behind him.
not behind him.
No, because I want to hit him with Ignis.
Oh, okay. So,
So move there,
he's gonna move right here to the side.
and then
So he's like surrounded now by 3 points, and the air elemental is inside of him. He can share his space.
so yeah, I'm gonna. That's my reaction thing now.
Yeah. Now, if you guys wanted to, I can use the air elemental to throw this fucker up, and if he does, you all take reactions.
No, the reaction is the action that we're all holding.
I'm saying the air elemental, as this thing, can throw him, and if he moves, you all take reactions to hit.
Yeah,
I don't
as
have
long
a
as it's a ready action, it's not a.
Well, he has a reaction.
Yeah.
I don't have a ready action yet, so if he tries to move, then
I think you go before this.
The elemental goes.
The elemental goes.
Hold an action.
you
to
didn't
throw
hold
him.
an action yet.
I will hold an action to throw him. Who's at the bottom of the priority?
He is.
I don't think it's something that you should necessarily know.
The one that just went before him was him.
Okay. So what the air elemental will do is that if he attacks it, the air elemental will hold its action to reject him.
Okay. Melikos.
Where am I? Right in front of it. And it can't attack right now, right? Can I get behind it?
Don't get in my way.
Out of the way!
I have my super cool magic item that I can use once a day.
Oh, neat. I'm gonna bonus action disengage. Get over here.
Everyone take ready action.
Ready action. Ready action. I draw my bow. If this thing moves, I'm going to shoot him. With my axe.
Vekni will take a ready action to when the elemental throws this creature, and she'll use half her movement to draw out Ignis to cast or to throw Ignis at it.
Sorin.
When this thing is thrown up in the air, I'm going to cast. What am I going to cast? Tasha's Mind Whip?
Fireball.
Or Fireball?
No,
Fireball.
it's resistant to fireball. You already know that.
It is. Yeah, I'm going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip on it when it's up in the air. That's my reaction.
The creature goes. It attempts to teleport to the door behind it.
Okay, so that
what
would
happens
that
with
would
the ready actions?
that would trigger it. I said if it tries to move. So the teleport is going to be some kind of.
So it tries. You see this magical effect surrounding this creature.
Attack!
What happens?
Is it able to move?
It's able to teleport, but
How did it not teleport last turn?
it didn't try to. It tried to break free from Trogdor. It didn't try to
air
ever.
elemental.
This time, it's trying to teleport away from Trogdor to the back door.
Okay.
So my question is, technically in the top of the order, it would be the elemental. So what's the elemental's ready action right now?
So the elemental's ready action is. It's going to eject him up in the air. So he's going to whirlwind. Each creature in the elemental space must make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Okay, let's do that.
That's low.
Yeah. On a failure, the target takes 15 bludgeoning damage and is flung up in the air 20 feet from the elemental.
What happened?
Fail?
Fail.
So it takes 15 bludgeoning damage.
That's
and
bad. Well, the damage is not as effective as you thought.
Hold on. Let me continue to read. There's a lot to read here.
Sure.
It is also then flung 20 feet away from the elemental in a random direction. So, in order to roll random, Daniel,
D4?
hold on. No, it's a D. It's a D. I'll do.
It's a D8.
No, I'm going to do it right here.
It's 100% a D8. 1, 2,
D12.
3,
It's a
4,
D12.
5, 6, 7, 8.
It's
Not as effective as
a
you expected.
D12. It's a D12.
Okay.
Roll D12.
Sure. 6.
6. So he goes towards Vekni, straight at Vekni.
Okay.
Cool. Straight at Vekni.
Sure.
20 feet, so it's 5, 10, 15. It actually almost probably hits Vekni. But it's 20 feet up in the air.
Okay.
I'm going to throw Ignis the second the
Joe's
Wait, hold on. And all this
wait for his
there's more. It is flown in a random direction and is knocked prone. So it hits like the wall and then it falls and knocks prone, right?
And it falls down.
If the thrown target strikes an object, such as a wall or a floor, it takes an additional 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
Roll that.
For every 10 feet it is thrown.
So it's what, 15 feet?
Yeah. So
Okay,
you
roll that.
would round up.
You roll it.
So it'd be 6 damage.
It's gonna be less.
It's 6 damage.
It's gonna be not as effective as you expected.
So 6 damage. If the target is thrown at another creature, the creature must succeed a DC 13 Dexterity saving throw or take the same damage as the knocked prone.
We'll hit the wall, so that's not. That's not what happened.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm underneath it.
Well, it's not gonna be both. It's gonna be one of both. So
No, like Vekni.
it's not gonna be both. It's gonna be one or the other.
Okay.
So if it hit the wall, it's not gonna also hit back.
So it is now prone on the ground.
Sure.
It's now
On
prone on the ground.
on the ground right now. Yeah.
Yep. And it took that damage,
Yes.
which was 15 plus 6, so 21 bludgeoning.
I already applied it.
Yeah. Okay. And that's where it is. Now when all that happens, my trigger hits, Vekni's trigger hits, and Malikos'
So
trigger hits.
we're gonna do it priority order. So the next priority will be Malikos. So Malikos, what was your ready action?
I shot it, so while it was in the air. 22 to hit.
22 to hit hits. Alright. If it's just piercing damage, it's not as effective as you would expect.
7.
Okay. 7 just straight?
7, yeah.
Okay.
I don't get sneak attack on this, right?
Not in the
It's prone. It's prone.
Well, no, I would have shot him while he was in the air.
Oh
so
yeah, that's right. Because even my thing's in the air too.
And when things are laying prone anyway, range attacks
I would
get
have been a
disadvantage.
disadvantage, yeah.
Oh.
So, do we want to do that?
No, I would have shot him while he was
Also,
in the air.
okay. So yeah, this thing gets thrown up in the air and it gets launched 20 feet.
Vekni?
I would have.
So this thing
in
has
the air
a
too.
it has a counter on it that shows what direction your D is
Counts
going
as
to.
good.
Okay. So what's your attack?
21.
Hit.
So
then it is
that's all it
a.
is. So if you take a look. So that's a D12.
It is 6 piercing.
What kind of attack is it?
It
12?
shows
It's
you-
Ignis.
Yeah, so what's
Ignis? So it's gonna
So the
be
first-
less effective than you would
Yeah,
imagine.
the 6 is less effective, and then I got 4d6 lightning damage.
Okay.
6, 4, 3.
The lightning damage is also less
13.
effective than you would expect.
13 plus 6, 19 total.
19 total with the physical or without it?
Without.
Without.
That's on top.
Okay.
Now does he look hurt?
So magical is less effective?
Not really.
So the magical is less effective?
The lightning damage was not that effective.
It's magic damage.
Does it
Oh, the
not do lightning damage?
It does, but the javelin itself is magic.
The magic damage is normally effective.
Okay.
Sorin, did you have anything?
Yes, it did. I attached his mine away. So while this thing goes, it has to make a 15 in save.
Who makes grapefruit flavored shit?
I'm doing it right now too.
Fail.
So it's 3d6.
Okay. And what kind of damage is that?
Psychic. 14 total damage.
That's full damage.
Okay. And then on its next turn, it must choose to move, take an action, or take a bonus action. It cannot take any more of those. So it's prone as well. So even just to stand up would cost movement. So it can't take another action on its movement. Which is a fact. Get fucked, Daniel.
Attack it?
Oh, you can fuck this thing up right now.
You attack it if I
Had to.
What was your ready action?
I will swing my sword at it when it starts going.
There you go. So as it was moving,
Go ahead, do your thing. The warrior attack.
Oh, yeah, okay. 13.
To hit, miss.
and then that was it, probably. Because it's the reaction.
Well, now it's Trogor's turn.
So now it's my turn. So
If you run up on this fucking thing, no, while it's laying on the ground,
It is prone on the ground.
fuck this thing up.
You have advantage on attacks, and any hit is a crit.
Alright, so I'm gonna run up,
Probably gonna die.
Yeah, you fuck
run
this
up
thing
on it.
Oh my god. That's a lot of experience.
Boom! Get on that
Yeah, but
fucker.
it doesn't have smite left.
So
There's no spell slots at all.
even if he doesn't, he still has 2 attacks with crits. Well, each are crits, or each are max damage.
Wait, can you cast that thing again?
Don't take
I don't think. It's never gonna go again. That was its turn. That was its turn. We all
That was
get to go
its
again.
turn when it just got fucked up. Was it?
Yeah, we all get to go.
So now I try to hit it again, right?
yeah, fuck this thing up. 2 attacks.
As long as you hit it, it's a crit.
2 attacks.
27.
Yeah, that hits.
So it's max damage. So what's your? And then the next your second attack is what?
21.
That'll hit 2.
Nice. That
So
hits.
what's your total damage? It's what? So his first hit is 8 plus 6, which is 14, plus 7, which is 21 damage.
Oh, so now you need to roll again. So that
So it's
21
21,
was
21. Then the second attack is a 9 plus 8.
Describe it now.
Yeah, describe it. You got it.
Instead,
You killed it, bitch.
Yeah, you killed this one.
I stand over its head, take my long sword out, look at everyone in the area.
It's laying on the ground, so chop his.
Yeah, I swing down with a big smile on my face, and then I teabag it.
I will recover Ignis.
How much experience did we get for that? I hope it's 10.
Everybody got 1,800.
And that's a level up for Sorin, baby.
That's a rest.
That's why I rest, but shit gets fucking crazy for Sorin.
I think that's probably a good place to end the session.
Yeah.
But
I would like to begin a rest.
if you guys would like to do anything else in this room right now, go ahead.
No.
So this thing dies, right?
It's dead.
I have its bronze key now.
Sorry.
I have the bronze key.
The key from the necklace?
Yeah. Okay. I'll investigate this thing, see if there's anything on it.
So you
Yeah,
found...
that's what he was looking for. That's what he was looking for right there. That's what he was looking for.
Searching this dead creature, you
I'm
found
going to kick your
that
ass in fantasy football.
there was a key in its pocket.
Key in its pocket.
And the key had a small painting on the handle. The painting, it looked like a very crude-looking small chapel.
Chapel?
Yeah.
The chapel? So I have a chapel key and a bronze key.
Yep, you have two keys. You have a chapel key, and you have a...
There's a key with, like, vines, right?
That's it. Chapel key and a vines key.
Chapel key and a bronze key.
Thanks for watching this episode of Power Word Nerd. Be sure to follow us on all social media sites.